data sheets, but just quick through how much changed majorly.
What's up,
You play
chats?
Right? It's the old detachment.
We're playing pod. I'm back with the Space Wolves today. We are. I've got all my little Space Wolf boys. We're up against a really interesting Chaos Space Marine list. It's Renegade Raiders, which are with that with a bunch of allies. Double Lord Discordants, which is interesting, and then 25 Rubric Marines. Hot diggity damn. So we're gonna see if we can fight through all this, all these vehicles. The vehicles are the biggest problem for me. I think I have like low AP, kind of like mid strength. So we'll see what I can do. It's gonna be a lot of work coming out of these Predator Annihilators. I think it's gonna be what's going on. Predictions up, folks, for those who are interested. But otherwise, let's get this show on the road. All right. Yeah. So I'm in Stormlands. So everything advances in charge all the time, and I have the big auto 6 advance if I want to on for 2 CP on the infantry or +9 on the Thunderwolves. So they can go really far if I want to. And then I have a strap for assault as well, which is a big deal for the guns, for the big guns if I need it. But yeah, so the new stuff, there's a bunch of new units. The big ones are the head takers. They're kind of funky because so they're like Blade Guard veterans with extra steps, basically. Mine have 2 hand weapons, which gives them 6 power sword attacks each. So even the little units are attacking 18 times. So they're really good at killing like little 5-man squads or whatever.
Like rubrics?
Like rubrics, maybe. No comments. They can also bring these hunting wolves. All the wolves are like, they're basically scarab swarms. So as long as they're by themselves, they're OC0. But if you put a character within 6 inches of them, then they become OC1. So they're like little tiny utility units. The ones attached to the head takers split at the start of battle formation, so they become separate units. And then, but they cost like 20 points, so they're like basically they're like almost free. Yeah, they're just little like guys who run around and do actions. The Fenrisian wolves are exactly the same, but they have a reactive move. So when you move with a 9, they can move D6. That's the only difference. And then these guys' special ability thing is that they choose a unit at the start of the battle, and they gain devastating wounds against it. And then if that thing dies, they choose another one. So they keep hunting something.
Oh, nice.
That's
scary with 18 attacks.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They've been kind of baller. I have a Wolfguard battle leader. He's like kind of a lieutenant sort of captain thing. He has a bunch of attacks. He's 7 power sword attacks. But he also gives reroll 1s to hit and sustained hits to his unit. He gives them 2 leadership abilities, basically. And he's almost also free. He's super cheap. Nice. And then there's some random stuff, infiltrators and D guys and cursors. The Thunderwolf Cavalry are a base 2 damage on their sword now. And the sword gets +1 damage when they charge. So they go to 3 flat damage when they charge.
Ew.
And they're move 12. Okay. And then because it's Stormlands, everything advances.
And +9.
Theoretically +9, yeah. So they're pretty cheap. They're 2 OC a piece, and they're kind of cheap. So they're just like really good little disruption pieces.
1 and then charge.
Yep. Yeah, if I have the CP for the strat. I do get some help because of Bjorn. Bjorn gives CP now. He's just Marnius Calgar, essentially. He doesn't have Lord of Deceit anymore, though, so he lost his like CP tax thing. So he doesn't reduce your command points. He just gives me command points.
Still half damage?
So he's not half damage anymore. He is -1 to be wounded if your strength is higher than his toughness. So it's like the transhuman effects, the bodyguard kind of thing.
It's not that good.
It's not as good, but he's also much cheaper. He still has his feel no pain. So I think he's like a side grade for the most part.
Include.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Phantom, thank you for the follow. That's a great username. And then he's got like a heavy flamer and then the Hellfrost cannon. So you could shoot a torrent, D6 shot, 2 damage torrent, which is kind of neat.
Nice.
And then the other important thing is the Iron Priest. He gives he's a tech marine, but he gets wound rerolls when he's engaging something that's engaged by vehicle. So if I charge you with a vehicle and him, he's actually kind of slaps. And then on top of that, when he points at a unit, he doesn't give it +1 to hit, he gives it rapid fire. So when he points at a Predator Annihilator, it gets an extra Hunter Killer missile shot and 3 extra las cannon shots within 24 inches.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's very good. Honestly, should have brought 2. I took 1.
Yeah.
Probably should have brought 2. They're extremely good. And then the last thing's
Yes.
Ulrich. He is he's a little weirdo. He is he chooses a keyword at the start of the game, either character, monster, or vehicle. He gives his unit +1 to hit and +1 to wound against whatever he chose at the beginning.
Nice.
So theoretically, he'll go into the 6-man unit and they'll be +1 to hit and wound, is the idea.
Oh, they move 7 instead of 6.
And the Space Wolf dudes move 7. Not the generic guys, but the Space Wolf guys all move
But
7.
no involts.
No involts on those ones, no. I don't even know if involts save them usually. It's like, I don't know. 3 wounds of the 4+ is like fine, I guess. Sometimes you spike it, but most of the time you die anyway. So it's like, I'll just take 6 extra attacks.
Yeah, sure.
I have to double check. I was actually just like struck by. I might have messed his. I keep messing up Ulrich because he's got a bunch of weird, dumb interactions that don't really make sense. He has anti vehicle and anti monster, and I was like, oh, cool. So if he goes into this unit, then he'll gain devastating if they do their oath thing.
Ooh.
But
Oh yeah.
it only affects their weapons. It doesn't affect any character's weapons, so he doesn't get it.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I think he also...
Games Workshop learned.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. Yeah, I think he also. I think on my first game, I might have put him in a transport, and I also believe he can't be put into transports, which is a mistake that I made. And I was literally thinking about it before this game. I was like, hold up, I think I cheated. Maybe I don't think it was like hyper relevant, but it definitely did happen. My last game, I didn't put him in a transport at all, though, so it didn't matter.
I mean, they have 7 spots.
Yeah, but
No.
he's not a Tacticus model.
Oh. Okay. I see.
I have I literally realized I was like walking to get coffee like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, hold up, wait a minute.
Also sometimes about this Tacticus Phobos stuff.
Yeah, it's so dumb, dude. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, I'm glad that I realized it just now. But yeah, he's like a firstborn guy, which is why he's on a 32, not a 42 as well. So he's a little baby boy, I guess. So he can't go into the big boy transports, which is embarrassing in hindsight.
He need to die, so he reborn as a primary.
Yeah, somebody kill him in the lore, please, so that we can get good Ulrich there. But he's like, I mean, he's strength 6 AP2, 2 damage, anti-monster, anti-vehicle. Like, he kind of hits like a truck too by himself, which is kind of sweet.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so he's like
5 attacks.
Yeah, so he's okay. Yeah, he all right. And then the rest is just like normal Space Marine stuff.
The rest I know.
Yeah, hamburgers, strike, and impulsors, and whatever. Impulsors get the guns on top, so they shoot a bunch of times. Yes, that is relevant, but yeah, that's what's up.
Okay, doke. Do you need some explanations here? Probably guess not.
Yeah, do you have enhancements or anything?
Yeah, I've on him and on him. One has the Despot's Claim. It means I get on a 5-up a CP.
Oh, sure.
If I'm in my side, and if I'm wholly on the other side, I get on a 4-up.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one can reroll all failed hits and wounds.
Cool. And then rubrics, spikies, vindicators, rhinos with firing deck.
Oh yeah, it's also something that Thousand Suns doesn't have.
Get wrecked, Thousand Suns. And then obliterators. Obliterators should indirect when they have Dark Pact, right? Once per game. That's their whole deal.
They have indirect when they Dark Figure once per game. That's
pretty good. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do some freaking stuff, I guess. Roll to deploy first. I got a 3.
I have 6. I can start.
I will do that, I guess. Yep. Reserves and things. I'm gonna put. I think With this newfound discovery of how trash my list is.
Oh yeah,
It's
always when it's new.
Yeah.
And then you figure out this.
It's just this fucking guy. He's got a bunch of stuff that's like doesn't work as how you think it would. It's awkward because they keep giving him this. It was the same in the index version. Was his leadership ability was hit and wound rerolls for his attached unit. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
But he could only attach to like 3 things, and one of them was like blood claws. It was like blood claws, wolf guard, and like intercessors. Like, okay.
Oh yeah.
At least I have like
putting him in the transport.
No, he can't go to transport. He's gonna go to reserve. Yeah,
okay.
Sorry. Yeah. With that in mind, we're gonna just.
That happens to me also with the Eldar Codex, as it was new. I wanted to place warp spiders in transport.
Oh, with their jump packs.
Yeah. They have a jump pack keyword. And that ruined my list at turn.
Yep. Well, we're learning. I'm a learning robot. I think you're supposed to put them in like blood claws and put them into a land raider or something, but nobody's going to do that. Not a single human's going to do that. So we're going to put the incursors into the thingies. I'm going to attach Wolfguard Battle Leader, one of these. This guy's just going to vibe. And I will reserve a Thunderwolf Cavalry unit.
Yep.
How many Thunderwolf Cavalry units? Just one? Just one, I think. And I will... yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do.
Perfect. I placed 2 units of rubrics inside the transports. Oblitz in deep strike. Oh, he's not a deep strike. He goes strategic reserve with 1 unit rubrics, and that's it.
Okay, sounds good. So you want me to drop it, I assume?
Yep.
Cool. I'll start the TikTok on me. I will probably end up holding the back with infiltrators. Although this is hidden, it does matter if we hold the back line. But it doesn't matter that much. Maybe I will do it, not with infiltrators. Maybe I will put the infiltrator somewhere else and I'll do it with incursors or something. We
don't have 10 rubrics with Umbrific Crystal.
Are you sure? They could be hiding in some sort of sorceress facade, you know?
Who knows? Maybe they played some Space Marine 2 and learned something.
Oh, man. Yeah, those sorcerers are badass.
Oh, yeah.
If only all the Thousand Suns sorcerers could be that powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Zinch
and Jeans gives.
That's true. I will place these jump pack assault intercessors, I think here.
Make a sentence.
And then they're going to do a little flip. Just going to be something like this.
Flippity flip.
Little flippy flip. Ta-da. Back to you. Look at those bicycles over there.
Yeah, they are getting +1 strange when they charge. And
cool.
They can throw grenades. That's also sometimes helpful.
Yeah, just watch out for inch off the wall because I can cross the distance really fast if you give me the opportunity.
Yeah,
so theoretically, I could charge.
So worried. I'm not so worried when you do this. A little bit, maybe.
Famous last words.
So 1 inch from the wall.
Yeah. Oh, good.
You're playing by intention without using so much time, right?
That's fine.
To min-max everything.
Yeah. As long as you can show me that you can do what you want to do, that's all good. So these guys will be a 2-inch advance to get to. I just walk to the middle if I need to, so they'll just go there. That's hunting wolves.
These should be also hidden.
Yep.
You're fine with that.
Yeah, off this line. Yeah, you definitely are.
By the way, I need to lock in cards. Is this the button? Lock in secondaries?
Nice.
Boop.
Let's go.
Oh, I need to switch timer. How do I do this? Okay, sorry. I need to switch back. Boop.
Oh, chat, I messed up the prediction. Let me do it again. I've refunded everybody, which I think is a deal because I don't think I could do that before. I said that I was playing Thousand Suns, which is definitely wrong. I'm playing the actual opposite of Thousand Suns. There you go.
You get convinced by T5S2.
It's true. It's true. He's deceived me.
Yeah, he's the best god at all. He's not so
Yeah.
dirty.
It's always my joke every time
Every
time somebody messes over my Lord of Change and my Chaos Demons, they're like, okay, he's range 18. And I was like, well, that's not true. And then I shoot them, and then they're like, "You're winning on 5s." And I was like, "No, I'm winning on 3s." And they're like, "But you're strength 9." I'm like, "No. Tzeentch has deceived you. I am strength 12."
Yeah.
Whatever it says on his data sheet is super wrong because he has a billion bonuses built in that it's hard to see.
I'm setting up like that, so almost hidden.
Yeah, I'll just have to come in over here and pass this corner.
I think because of this narrow thingy that you have just this vision.
Yeah, so I can't get it from back here, right? I'd have to go there. Is the idea? Yeah.
From there, of course.
Cool.
If you want to shoot some poor cultists.
Honestly, unironically, it might be worth. Just so you don't lock your back line. All right, back to me. I think it's pretty easy to just put Bjorners like on the line, essentially. So I think we'll just do that. He's just gonna Bjorn his way over here. Go back to you.
Are more scary than I was thinking. They have all anti-infantry guns. Maybe you are right.
The impulsors? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to shuffle them, that's fine.
I was not thinking, 10 curses can do much, but they can.
Yeah, I'm a new convert to impulsors. I basically had never played an impulsor before, like a couple weeks ago, when I started playing this listed salamanders. And like, it's like, how come most people don't take the gun turret? These things shoot 22 times.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. I was playing my salamanders list. I think bolter shots alone, on average, put like 25 saves onto a knight or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yes,
just shooting at it a bunch.
Seems good.
Yeah.
I think Rhino in here.
Oh my god, shit. 69,000 points on Space Wolves? That's too many points. How do you have that many points? How am I getting the new Space Wolf data sheets imported? So TTS doesn't really do data sheets by itself. It takes all of the data sheets from your list roster, whatever your roster app is. So usually it's from New Recruit. So it takes the rules out of New Recruit and puts them on your models.
I think I should be fine here.
Yeah, I mean, I could like
play
if I boss like an 18 and then like did assault, I could shoot him maybe. I don't know if you're that interested in if I do that.
No.
I also have a hammer strike who's kind of fast.
Rhino is always a good trade.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's do So an idea would be that if there's a spot here, hopefully I'm not being seen around this corner, and I'm going to be 6 inches in front of that because I have scout.
Sure thing.
Over to you. Jerry, and you do watch occasionally, and you know what? I appreciate it.
Boop.
Just have to remember to keep that spot safe for the impulsor and to hop back if I get the opportunity to.
Okay, I'm fine. Placed.
Cool. I will put down another wind pulsar over here. I think I'm gonna do this. Sure. Back to you.
Sure, why not? I was not thinking that this is so tiny space here. Quite hard.
Yeah,
Here.
this layout gets a little claustrophobic in deployment occasionally for sure.
Oh yeah. One Vindicator.
The second impulsor feels really bad now that I realized this fucking Ulrich conundrum.
Always this time messing me up.
Which is unfortunate because I did know, like, I knew previously that was the case, and I just didn't think about it in the context of the new codex. And it's unfortunate that it does work this way. I think I might put these guys to hang out with Bjorners.
You could do.
There is a line for you to shoot me, but I think it requires you to go over here, and then I will shoot you.
That sounds legit.
Something like that. Back to you.
Dion. I need to play something else.
The last time I played Chaos Space Marines, I think I literally played this layout as well. I think we tied, if I remember correctly.
Predator Annihilator.
I think it was a classic draw. Good old fashioned draw. Cool. The Predators are so far away. Come back.
No.
Play.
You're fast.
That's true. Fast and I'm furious. And I Tokyo drift. I think, yeah, this is fine. We're going to do something like this, I think. Okay.
19. Then charge.
21, potentially. On move 12. I can't do it top of 1, though, because the strat to go 9 inches is 2 CP. So I would only be just walking. I would be advancing normal. So I could move 18, maybe.
Yes.
Let me turn down my Discord. I feel like my opponent's really loud.
Do we need
classic Discord stuff? Everybody's microphones is different volume.
I really don't like this tiny thing. I really don't like.
Which thing?
That's so tiny here.
Oh yeah. Just have less units.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, just next time have no units at all. Just don't even bring any units.
Yes.
You don't need them.
Don't bring anything. You are fine without bringing anything. 14. That can be good. Or not. Depends.
No burning of Prospero references? Isn't that... Didn't I title the stream about burning Prospero? I don't remember what happens in that book. I remember Psych Nguyen. Is that something? Can we talk about Psych Nguyen? I will go.
Considering.
Yeah, I haven't put any down yet. I will go. Here, I think. These guys. Yeah, that's probably fine. There could, like, be a weird destructor shot, but not really, because you're really far away. So that's fine.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'll go there. Back to you.
And then I think a place Vindicator. Cannot align quietly, but should be at the line.
Yeah, that's fine. You can use the gizmo tool to rotate, but like honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. Can I mark where this guy is? because what I'd like to do is make sure that I'm not getting in his way. So if my Annihilator goes here, it can move into the terrain if I want to. So that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
And this guy would be is here, actually. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, now I need to sync my last.
It's almost like I planned that, but I didn't. Did nothing of the
Are you
sort.
sure?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Could be not.
Indeed. My thoughts exactly.
Decisions. Boop. I mean, trading a Rin Rhino is not that bad.
It's back to me.
Yeah, I'm just measuring.
Mm-hmm.
Not
But the
completely convinced yet. 1 second.
okay. Wow.
Just switched.
These guys will be here.
And the bikes can be dying for Lord Callagher's faults. Like here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this good? No.
Seems pretty good.
Of course, they're not here. I just leave them and not place.
Okay, I put these guys down, so then you can put those guys down, I guess, and then it would be back to me. I will put down. You do have assault, so you could like run these guys in super far if I got too spicy with my Iron Priest.
18 inches.
I think I will put down the. Oh, you done? So just saw me.
I'm done.
Okay, so we'll put the infiltrators down in this little corner. Bleep bloop, bleep bloop.
Beep, bop, beep, boop, beep,
Bleep,
bop,
bop,
beep,
boop.
boop.
Can you advance and disembark? Is that a thing you do?
No.
Okay.
I can out advance 6 inches transport and bikes, and that's it. I can, for 1 CP, reroll all hits and wounds when something disembarked out of a run and you're on objective. I can advance and charge from mounted and infantry, +1 if you're on objective. I can give my units precision, all of them, and in combat, I can get out of the fight at the end of the fight phase. If it's anything, it's 6 inches. If it's like a mounted unit, it's their straight movement.
Mm-hmm. So if I put this guy here, I can see him down this line, but nothing can get there. So that's like, we're just going to vibe, I think. For now. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll have the Iron Priest sort of chill over here, I think. This guy's going to be more relevant top of the first turn within 3. And then here is a Hamburglar strike. There's space over here. Yeah. Go here if we wanted. Probably should have deep struck this thing. I don't think it's going to shoot anything in the first couple turns.
I was thinking the same with my Preds.
Yeah. I regret not deep striking that guy basically every time I play. It's
especially on this map, so tiny spaces.
Yeah.
You always need to do this.
I'll keep a hunting wolf unit in the back. Let's make it the Fenrisian wolves. It's easier to get like the relevant spaces with them. And I will put these hunting wolves somewhere over here, and they can like go do an action or something. No, they're going to be in the way of the impulsor if I put them right there. Impulsor is here right now. If it goes 6 to here, which would be like this.
By the way, is the stream also hearing my voice or just yours?
It should be your voice too.
Okay.
All the voices.
So I need to make not funny jokes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
not too much.
nothing but
jokes.
bad jokes. Only the worst jokes are over here,
Or just
please.
the worst jokes.
Yeah. If I go here, would you shoot them with bikes maybe? Down this line?
I can, yeah. If I really want to.
If you really want to.
If I really.
Or like a rhino, just like running up. Could do this, I guess. Yeah, it's really fine. All right, we'll do that. I am done. Pause the
Ganso,
clock. Oop.
I grab me a
Thanks.
beer and then we can start.
Okay, sounds good. You're gonna need it. This is gonna be such a experience. You can definitely tell the time zones are different because I'm drinking coffee and he's drinking beer. I did not sleep much last night, so I was kind of scrambling. I recorded the blood search video I just released at like 3 a.m. basically, and then passed out. And then I woke up at like pretty early actually. I think I actually went to sleep at like 4-ish because I worked out and stuff. And then woke up at like 9. I didn't get much sleep. And then finished editing it and released it. Hopefully people like it.
It's too hot to sleep.
Too hot to sleep. And that's fair. Okay. Big roll to go first, I guess.
Yep.
Bloop. I got a 4. I'm very average.
That's probably really good for me. Or maybe not.
All right.
I go first.
You have scouts?
I don't have.
I do. I will do my scouts. This guy's gonna come back to where we put him.
Come back.
Which is over
Come
here. This guy. If we look at this line, this is actually kind of a spooky line. He just does.
Does your Iron Breast, the rapid declared in the command or at the end of the movement phase's ability?
He's command phase. He's got the bad version. He's not a cool orc guy. So he's in range of this guy. Yeah, that's why he's got the 3-inch bubble on him. Think I'll just go here and then call it good. All right.
I would say so.
I'll hit the button to you. Good luck and stuff. Give you a handshake. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. And then I'll click the thing over. Get her done.
Fast! Draw cards. Okay. Mark for that. Bad. Recover assets. Bad.
Yeah.
Not anymore bad.
Not quite as bad.
You don't need to declare me your alpha targets. I choose your wolves.
That's fair.
And
to clear 3 things you can't attack yet.
Assets. But Rhino is moving like he saw no tomorrow. Oh, maybe he will arrive late in the evening. But it's enough to be somewhere. Then we have the bikes. I need to roll. Oh, it's lagging. Oh, that's quite far. Not expected that. That's at least a 4+. 50-50 chance. I don't like that at all. I need to... Where's show deployment zones? I am safe here. More or less, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's recovering. And probably also some cultists. Oh, and a 5+. Sorry, I need to check if I get a command point.
I have to choose my devastating targets for my headhunters. It'll just be the rhinos, I think.
Ah, yeah. What is your devastating?
It'll just be the rhinos on the...
Has anyone... you need to declare just a unit data sheet, or you need to declare which rhino?
Yeah, which one? So I'll just color code them. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, and I guess Ulrich gets to do his. He'll choose this Vindicator. It's almost certainly not going to matter. I'll choose this Vindicator. Take that, Vindicator.
No, not my Vindicator.
Yes.
It's not winning anymore. Well, is this the possible fit? Probably if I overhang. Is this positive?
I think you're over the table there. This is supposed to be 4 inches. I don't know exactly how big a predator is.
But so long it's hovering, I could, since the new rules, parts of monster and vehicles can be on the other side, but you get the vision of it.
No, not if you hull measure. Only if you have a base.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Just monster rings?
Yep. That is. People get that confused all the time, but that is explicitly in the FAQ. There's an FAQ document that says literally that. It says, can parts of models extend over the battlefield? And the answer is yes, as long as your base or hull does not extend over.
But you said I'm fitting there or not?
I mean, it depends on how big a predator is, right? Because that's 4 inches. If a predator is wider than 4 inches, then I think then you don't fit outside of this thing.
For that, I need to real life measure now.
Yeah, because of the sponsons, right?
Well, I was ever curious to do this. Why not do it now? 1 second.
I'll pause it. Enough time for this thing, for this rules question. According to the Chapter Quest wiki, it's 6 meters wide. So, according to AI, the width, the Google AI says that the width ranges from 3.25 inches to 6 meters. I want to see the in-universe predator pattern that is 3 inches in width.
Answer. The predator with sponsons is exactly 4 inches.
Okay, so you should be fine. Yeah, it looks like that's what. So I think the T5S models are big, actually. Probably. Yeah, Google's saying 3 3/4. According to 3.25 hull only, 3.75 with sponsons is what.
This game is everything is bigger.
Yeah, at least it's not as bad as the like Drukari Raiders. You remember, like those, and they're like literally like 60% too large.
Yeah. I
just like the range of results, Chad. 3.25 inches to 6 meters. How big are they? I don't know. It's just AI being absolutely flawless.
Who knows that? So I should be fine when I move like here. In preparation. Maybe do I want to do other stuff first? Maybe yes. I want to move the cultist probably. They're sticky. Now I don't need him anymore. Maybe. Do I need him? You can just hull shot them. That's not nice. Do I want to sacrifice some bikes? The answer is also not now. So I will give them a CP and out advance them. 6 inches. Whee!
Look at them go.
Probably rotating. Pop, beep, pop, beep, pop, beep. Beep, beep, pop, beep.
Wow. Look at them go. Oop. Losing measurement?
Sure. But it's 12 plus 6. It's 18.
Yeah, so you over here. Nice.
Then I cannot do this like that. I need to make space. Then I move here.
Looking good.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop. But he could move a little back. He was the front one. And now I'm totally fine with this placement. Now I need to consider what I do with these guys. Ah.
My question as well.
Is this a good movement? Let me think. Where could you land? Possibilities are here. This is the final line. Let's make it lining up like there-ish.
Nice.
We have a lot of stuff on this side. A lot. So well, then I think the indicator is moving. 3, so that's 3. 3 is here. This gives you a kind of a line. That's fine.
So call out chat. And
And
forget I paused it for the
lethal
measure.
or sustained or anything on those wolves.
Nope. I can lance them for a
You could
CP.
lance them for CP.
And then you
Well,
can
you are
5s.
wounding me on 5s, and you have 3 rolls with also moment.
Mhm.
And need to roll quite high. You need to declare the assault weapon before or after?
I believe it's just in the shooting phase, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, it is in the shooting phase on a unit that has not been selected to shoot. So yeah,
14
I can move my whole army and then I could shoot with everything but that unit and then decide to assault him.
Yeah, I also don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a gamble that I need to choose. And I'm not so scared about some wolves attacking me. And then this guy is moving. He doesn't like to move at all. Like 6 here. And then 2, 3 here. That's 9. And then 7. I'm here. Beautiful.
I liked it.
I like it too. But maybe not. Is it too much, maybe? I don't know. I think I'm fine. I'm fine. That I said that and I died.
Yeah, famous last words.
So, for my next party trick, I will move the bikes. Can they fit? Oh, of course. I picked the last guy to see where he can land. So, probably 6. Then, what's more? 6 plus 3, 9. So, so everywhere where I want, he can be placed. I just need to make the draw line here, not make any mistakes here. So we could even hop in this corner. I'm just looking if everyone, the rest can of course go freely. And probably this will fit here, if I think correctly. And more or less it will. Of course, you can just bubblegum me, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm just prepared. Well, that's it for now.
Wow.
Let's go to your phase, and cultists are recovering assets. Moving 6-inch to the front line. Oh no, it's not. It's not that because we have to move the predator undulator somewhere. Let's roll him. Okay, he wants to go where I want. 16. 16. Could be good here, could be good there. I don't know yet. Okie doke. I believe that's it. Let's make it count that I not get shot by the angle. That's the blue line, so I'm fine, at least from the elevator. And that's my position. Your turn. Your zone.
Cool.
Command.
So who's recovering? It's like over here, I guess, in the back, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recover is changed. Now it's end in the turn.
Yeah, so you get it right now.
Correct.
You just have to have the 2 units to do the action. Right? Defend and redraw. No prisoners and cleanse. All right, cleanse is okay. No prisoners is whatever. Right. We will think about what we're doing with our lives. I get a CP for Bjorners. Thanks, Bjorn. You're the best. Can go after your little stuff, which is probably what ends up happening. If I auto 6 or if I auto 9 these guys, they can go 16 and 5. Be a 7-inch charge regardless of how I sort of worked it out. I'm just pin this guy. Don't need that. That's not gonna work much. So he could go 18. This would be 8. Yeah, no good. I'm not going to spend a bunch of command points for an 8-inch charge. And then, does this guy want to go and hang out? Could go 6. Go 7, I guess. 5. And that would end up being 6-inch charge.
That sounds plausible.
Plus an advance. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. What do we oath? It's probably just these guys. What's the line on this rhino? It's like this. Cannot hit you with a predator. Tech Marine obviously tags that predator, but I don't think it will matter because we don't have any good lines on anything. These guys are all hidey. Everybody's being a little hidey guy.
Hidey whitey.
A hidey whitey. 23 here. So we'll see how far we want to go with the jar moves and stuff. See if I want to mess with that side of the battlefield. And we got cleanse. So we do have to go to the objectives, which makes me sad, but that's okay. The
Lens the foe.
we will I think we can maybe do it with these guys. Lance, I guess, or excuse me, Oath will be on these guys that I'm sure I can attack.
Sing.
Unless we want to do it here and give ourselves like a slightly better opportunity to do a murder. Because if we boss a roll, we probably need the help if we put intercessors over there to contest. I'll put it on these guys. That might be the wrong call, but we're going to make it. It might be the wrong call, but it's the one that I'm making. Let's move some models. I'm going to, before I go too far, I'm going to move these wolves. I think they're just going to go 10 like this.
Are they beasts?
Yep.
Yeah, basically. So.
Pretty weird if they weren't. If a wolf wasn't a beast, like what even is this game?
Yeah, I mean, it's Warhammer.
Is it? Oh shit, that's a good call. Thanks for letting me know. I forgot.
I'm
Good job, guys. You did great. Little tiny
I'm
wolfies.
also still curious why nerdlings cannot go through Schwartz.
That is
They're so
weird.
tiny.
That is weird. And it's funny, like everyone forgets that too. It's just like the funniest part.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna advance, going for those bikies. You don't have any reactive moves, right? Just the end of fight phase movement thing.
And a fight phase moving thing.
Okay. 3 inches, we go 15. So it should be a pretty easy charge. There's 8 inches. There's 7 more. Hello, bikies. Coming for your butts.
Welcome. Why you touch my talala? How much points they cost?
Like 90 or 100? 100 points, I think.
100?
Yeah.
100? So cheap now?
Yeah, they're really good.
What?
They don't have all the characters and stuff, obviously, anymore. So they can't do all like the weird combos, but they're good. They're basically like Outriders with upside, which is nice.
Still good.
So we could make this if we auto advance the assault intercessors, we could make this a 5-inch charge, or we could just roll a 6,
Hmm.
which I feel like is much easier.
That is your call.
I will attempt an advance with the assault intercessors, and then we'll see what we roll, and we'll see what we decide to do with that information. 3. So it would be an 8 if I wanted to go for it, which doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. 8-inch charge, and I probably don't even get that many impact attacks because I have bad impact mortals, not Chad cool impact mortals. So I don't think I'm super into that whole thing, that whole deal. I'm not that into it.
Come. The chaos side.
Yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to be. I think we're just gonna vibe. I will go up and the edge of the wall because I don't think you want to charge me right now. Bloop. I have to think about obliterators. Go over here. Is it like super bad? Not that bad. It's mostly just whatever. I will disembark from this impulsor, I think, with my guys. They will go over here. And then I'm just probably gonna hide. Make you shoot him with a gun. And then I'm gonna put the guys inside, the head takers, into the transport. I'm gonna color it the same color as them, so remember. Boop.
But Games Workshop declared them as tactical, right?
As Tacticus, yeah. They're the
Beautiful.
Primaris boys. These guys, I think we'll take one for the team and do a cleanse. As much as I don't really want to, somebody's gonna have to do it, so might as well be these guys. Is there a universe where this guy can like get over here? If I roll literally a 6, he could go there. And then I think he gets killed by Vindicator, so maybe it's whatever. Do something like this and then get cooked by rubrics, but it is what it is. Impulsor over here is going to advance. The red one, 2 inches. We go 14. If I go 12 and do a little rotate, I get to hang out over here, which seems pretty fun. These incursors are not feeling particularly like they want to throw themselves upon the whims of your army quite yet, so they might do that later. It seems like a maybe next turn kind of thing. You can shoot me if you go around this corner, which is like fine. I will roll an advance for. Do we want to get guys in that impulsor?
Hmm?
Hmm.
Hmm.
No, I don't think so. Not quite yet. It doesn't feel like I'm that excited about that whole kind of deal, that whole thing. So I will advance these wolves. Why? Does that matter? Let's see. You have the two destructors like vibing in the way back. And this guy goes here. It's kind of hard to shoot at, so we'll do that, and then I'll do the same thing that you did over here, I guess, because we have no targets quite yet. And then I will advance these wolves, so we can go 14. Just, I guess that's the line of sight. So we can go here. I'm going to disembark the incursors from that impulsor. And go. I'm going to vibe over here. 3 inches out. Something like this. I'm going to embark with the blue guys into that impulsor. And then the incursors are going to roll an advance. 6. So if we go 12, nice. We could go over here. It was actually kind of legit. Oh, hello, TTS. You want to move my guy? It's not perfect, but it's something. I don't think these guys are really going to be that relevant anyway.
Something.
And then, let's see, this thing. So this is the line like this. If I go inside that, I can get shot lengthways if I'm like here. It would require the Vindicator to go in this area. Which is, I think, about as good as it gets. So I will play a little aggressively. I will advance this thing an unnecessary distance. A truly unnecessary amounts of movement.
Aggressive.
This little guy is going to come up behind him and sort of vibe. Make sure he's not going to get peeked around this corner. These guys are here. Iron Priesty is going to chill, hang out with them. These guys want to move anywhere in particular? I'll go here, I think. What's this line look like? Okay, so you could see them from here, but I feel like that's maybe okay. What I don't want to do is get seen from like here, I guess.
It should be fine.
Yeah, I'll just
maybe the
rotate a millimeter.
Last can sticks not.
Oh, and this guy? No, this guy. I think this guy's okay. I'm looking at the Thunderwolf cavalry.
Okay.
I think we're gonna do something like this. And then this little friend hangs out with his little friend over here. 3 inches away. These guys are gonna stay within 6 inches.
These guys I could shoot if I move here.
If you move to there, yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to get shot from back here. So it was if you go in here, that's fine.
Yeah, that's maybe a little
Maybe
bit.
this guy you can do like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Bjanners is vibing with his friends, the hunting wolves. That seems pretty neat. And then I think that's a movement phase. I'll go ahead and do one of those like shooting phases, I guess.
Yes.
We'll cleanse and cleanse. And nobody else really wants to shoot anything, so I could shoot like one stubber here for a CP, but I'm like okay with it. Who cares? And then we'll just charge.
Because of the 12-inch Iron Priest.
That's Bjorn. 6 of Bjorn.
Bjorn also. Gives.
And then we charge. Thunderbolt's over here.
Yes.
To battle.
4-inch.
To battle, brothers. Okay.
You wait. I want to overshoot.
Okay.
Overshoot.
Sure.
Let me see if this is worth it actually. But I already declared it. Yeah, I think so. Pass me time. Okay, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Just to be funny. Sustained.
Nice. Let's go.
Mortals.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
1. Number of shots.
6.
3, 6. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Nice roll.
2s. Yeah.
Save on 4s. 3 go through.
Ooh. That's painful. I make just ordered roll.
Yep.
Lose
2.
2 dead.
That's unfortunate. Yeah. Well, I might as well try to do the kill here.
2 more saves.
From the Havoc Launcher, sure. 1, need a second dice, take 1.
And oof, I'm rolling pretty high 6s here, but that doesn't count. That's it.
Okay. I will go over here. That's the champion. If I go here, it's kind of funny. Okay. And then I'll lance here because I only have 1 guy left. I have no more charges because we don't care about this charge. That's bad. The incursors can't even declare. Yeah, and everyone else is doing actions. So here we go. The big sword. Hiya.
Beep.
Miss twice. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not even going to roll the little thing. All right, hit me back. He'll just be dead. That's probably fine.
Let's use some.
I think this is going to be one of those quick games, probably. That's kind of how that's feeling.
I was already placed, so I could stay there. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Am I still?
Mm-hmm.
Sustain. Actually, you're toughness 6.
Yep.
But little would be probably more worse. It depends what the power fist does. I go lethal. Goes off. Let's start with the power fist. Okay, too lethal directly.
Okay.
And
I die.
okay,
sure. This is 1 for 5 4-ups. All right. Yeah, that's my turn. I'll get cleanse. I'll hold no prisoners, so I'll get 5.
Oh, by the way, my timer was all the time rolling.
Yeah, you overwatched and then attacked.
Overwatched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass it for now for you till I decide here, and then I think we're fine. If I want to use the extra movement, do I need it? Is the question. To maybe go for something more annoying, and the answer is probably a yes. I use moving for 1 CP.
How did I lose 2? I don't know. He hit 2. He hit 4 times, and I failed
you need to
all
control,
3
by the way,
saves.
if you cleanse.
Do I need to control? I do, yeah.
But I think I cannot put everyone there. That's just maybe 2 if I wanted to. So it doesn't matter. And he's moving 6 and 6. Okay, subtract 1 CP. I'm fine. It's my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Let's roll. You make this cleanse, and I need to do.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I should be
my
holding
stuff.
my. I discarded the wrong one.
Cool the horde. I can't do, I guess.
Correct.
Storm and tempting target. What is tempting?
This one.
Yep.
Yeah. Seems good.
That's annoying. And
Put
Storm
a little
Master.
flag on it. Here you go.
I need to control this. That's fine, I guess.
And you get hold 2 for 5.
5 up again.
Oh no, sorry. You get hold 1.
I'll just hold
points.
1.
Yeah.
For 5. That's all the points.
All the points.
Great. Now I need to think what I want to do. I cannot do much here besides dripping stuff out. So I will move the bikes normally, I guess.
I don't know if he had movement to touch this objective. Like, I guess he could have
6.
touched this one.
So 6-inch. I need to
Like, if
measure
this guy went
also
straight,
here.
maybe.
So is he also on 6-ish? No.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No. Okay.
That was awkward too because I rolled a 10, so I couldn't even pull myself out of a successful charge to like stop that from happening. That was the worst possible, I think, like sequence of dice rolls, unfortunately. I think it would have been okay if I killed like 2 bikers with the dude guy. He didn't even AOC. Like, just got punished really hard.
Okay. And getting the guys out.
Well, he has to make that consideration before I choose tempting, so I just choose a different one, right?
3.
I think I'm over this list, honestly, chat. I think the stuff with Ulrich was like kind of pissing me off.
9. What do I do with 9?
I actually, unironically, I think that kills this list for me. Because like there's no way to deliver actual like Wolf Guard units. Just don't play Wolf. Just don't play fucking Space Wolves. It's really bad. Like everything's strength 5. I don't know why everything's strength 5. That's really an annoying breakpoint for the entire faction to be. The like head takers seem sort of unplayable. I mean, Ulrich's like a piece of shit. I guess you could play Ragnar, but he's not even that great.
Sauce, so they're moving like that.
I thought that the Ulrich brick was actually like the truth, but it's super bad. But like, what do you bring? Like, I don't bring Ulrich, so
no,
I don't. So why am I even playing Space Wolves? You know what I mean? Like Bjorn, I guess.
9 plus something.
You know what's better than Bjorn? Marnius, Calgar, and +1 to wound on my whole army.
Bless you.
Yeah, I think I'm with you, NC Conroy. A part of it's that I think that the Knights change was like kind of like fucking with me too.
Up to here.
This list was like pre-Knights change, and then I was like, how do we defeat Knights? And it's like, well, you don't play Space Wolves, that's for sure. You play a faction with actual damage output.
Maybe
the faction's like specialist unit being like an awkward
I want to have at least
like strength 5 AP2 delivery system is like not exactly what Space Marines need.
Crucial, but it feels a little bit not so good.
Move 21 inches, want even more pounding power.
It's fine, I guess.
But like, I mean, what just happened? You know, like I'm not hitting with anything. I charged with I charged with my Space Wolves, with my Thunderwolf cavalry, and gave my opponent 12 inches of movement. Like, I don't understand how this faction's like meant to
joke.
trade into like that environment. You know what I mean?
Rhino.
Like,
Does he want to sacrifice for the greater good? This is a plausible thing he can do. The pulls are head takers. You can
just don't get Overwatch.
Advance and charge with the whole army, right?
Yeah, everybody can do that.
Yeah. Okay. 7.
Yeah, the shooting's good for sure.
13.
The melee being,
You are there if you want.
I don't understand this like impetus to make the power sword, like the relic power sword profile strength 5, right? It's like super bad.
I want to stick my head out here.
Is it Deathwing Knights to get a strength 6 one, which is like kind of silly? That literally they're the literal only strength 6 power sword in the entire game.
I need to come at
least here. Their power sword's 6/2/2 for 5 attacks, weapon skill 2. Like what the fuck?
At least.
Why can't like a head taker do that? Then suddenly we're actually hitting for something. And then like all of these like weird transport idiosyncrasies like kind of fuck with it too.
I don't know yet.
Like why is all of the faction infantry 10-mans when there are no 10-man transports?
12 minus 2d
beyond that are like an absolute fire. There's no Rhino equivalent for the faction, and nothing can go into a 10-man into a Rhino.
So 15, you hide me pretty well. What is more frightening? You have strategic reserve guys coming, or you could come. Could come here, 7, auto advance 6.
So worse than Index. So yeah, Index had like irrelevant detachment, right? Because the space, I think the real issue with the Codex is that the like the detachments are sort of a raging dumpster fire, right? So you have to play like basic Space Marine detachments, which isn't a great place to be. Because you're just playing with less content than you are with the other sub factions, and at that point, you might as well just play Ultramarines.
There we get a 4.
If you can play like Saga of the Beast Slayer to,
I need to make a land.
To Liberator Assault Group. It's like kind of night and day. You know what I mean? Oh boy.
And move to
Sanguinary Guard. Strength 6 power up in chat. Well, it's really strength 9.
Just to be here touching.
It's a little different, I guess.
I mean, there's no point for I need to touch it or not. I don't get anything out of it. Should I touch? I don't know. I really don't want. So, there's head takers, right? Guys.
Always the head takers.
Always to the head takers. Bring more head takers.
I can't. I literally can't.
Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, well, let's do this funny movement. Touching it here. I have something for you. But 3 head takers will probably not kill it.
You want to be holy with it, yeah?
You need to move 6 inches from the border edge here, right? Then 7 plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. That's an incredible charge of 7. We don't want this. Let's advance this bad boy instead. And then we move 5, so I could go where I want. Just want to tickle toe here. Can you also Bjorn also advance in charge?
Yep. Let me answer your question with another question. Is he a unit in my army?
Yeah,
the answer is yes.
Infantry or stuff.
No, everybody can do it. This is Space Marine. This Space Marine detachments just say everybody can do whatever they want all the time. They don't care about keywords. What do you mean keywords? Get out of here.
Who needs keywords?
Who needs keywords? Just everybody. We can't go in each other's transports, but we sure can get our detachment ability.
I don't like that. I don't like that. This is incredible good charge for you. Well, I need to do what I need to do. Blue Squad. There's the character. It's the Wolfguard Battle Leader that rerolls hits and what else?
Sustained hits.
Sustained hits
Mhm.
and reroll hits.
Reroll ones, yeah.
Reroll ones.
It's pretty wild. That guy's crazy. He's got two leadership abilities. He's a silly little goose. I feel like you're going crazy on everyone saying the Wolf Codex is great.
I cannot.
And proof of power creep? Oh, I don't think that was the case for sure. But I don't know. I think that if we were in the metagame of 6 months ago, when it's
the other one,
everything's like a little like 5-man unit that's going to score a secondary, I think that Space Wolves are actually phenomenal. But I think we're in this context where everything's like a big fucking tank.
I'm afraid of Bjorn,
and I don't think they compete whatsoever.
Other stuff coming. If I just move here, this will be. I could make it maybe 20. That's 8 plus maybe 6. That's 14, so 6 in charge. If you really want. But actually, if you place them there, I'm also fine. I could shoot them. So you should maybe place them then somewhere else, more back. And then, yeah, that's fine. One inch from the wall. So you can see what I need to see. Maybe I want to see this also. But right now I'm 20 inches away. If I move 1 inch closer, I have a problem. So I stay there.
Okay.
Then, next. What do I do next? This guy's advancing. 16. He said he can fit there.
Mm-hmm.
So I will fit him here. So I'm.
They just don't hold up.
You cannot see because of my Predator. The range.
Yeah, the World Eaters thing like blows my goddamn mind, dude.
Can you make a line quickly?
What do you? Which line?
I want to hide the Predator. Or we just say he's hidden.
Yeah, from like the I can't see where the terrain is right now because there's a thing. Yeah, there's no way I get through there. You're good.
Okay.
You are Gucci.
Gucci.
The World Eaters community, I think they're trolling at this point. Like I don't think it's the it can't be that they unironically think their codex is bad.
Gucci.
I understand like the people who are like I don't like the play style. Like, sure, that's fine. But demonstrably, it's good and has won multiple GTs every week since it's been released. Like, the fuck you want?
Okay.
It's like so silly.
Okay.
But like, World Eaters players will like continue to leave diatribes in comment sections about like how they can never ever see play or like they'll never ever win anything.
Wait, just the meltdown. No. I need to probably move him here instead. And there is a lot.
I hall measure here, so we're like.
What was?
Yeah, these guys like project out quite a bit for engagement like that.
If I go directly, I think it cannot make it completely on the hull, right? Seems so. This not looks legit for me. So yeah, I need to do this.
Yeah, so you're probably close to being fine.
Could also move closer.
Yeah.
So long.
Cool.
I have this line. And then, is there a way that I want to see him? both units. Maybe not melter range, but need to be more away. Like here.
I don't know. That line's very dubious.
Yeah, we need to make it correct.
Because
it's here.
Yeah, it's probably close enough. That's probably good enough.
Okay. He needs to be in too. That's it.
I'll Overwatch.
Sure, you do.
Be honors, go. Hellfrost. 2. It's not very good.
It's not good.
Okay, well. 2 AP1.
2 AP1. Do I get cover?
No.
No. 1 eats it.
2 damage. And then the Flamer. 2. Okay. 1 AP1.
AP1.
Kills him. Nice.
1 bites the dust. That's fine. Now, I need to consider what I do with these guys. This doesn't work. Who had the movement trick? Was the wolves, right?
Yeah, someone's in the back, so I don't have nothing in the front right now.
And actually don't need to move, but I will not attack with them either.
What's the point of any complaining about the game? Because like we play it, dude. I don't know. That's don't come at me with that energy. Like that's not a constructive. That's not like a very constructive like mindset. Just being like,
they move instead.
I had a comment on a video that earlier today that was like exactly the same thing. It was like, it doesn't matter. The game's like fucked and the edition's over. No one should care about anything. And you're like,
what I do with the other rhino.
It's like not for at least a year, right? So we have to play with this game for a whole year. And like I think people should be allowed to
I really don't
to like, enjoy the game that they're gonna be like spending a bunch of time playing. I don't know. That mindset.
I need to advance the Vindicator.
Rubs me the wrong way, I guess. It feels sort of defeatist, I think. The fact that it's always been people I'll just play a game with and not like in comments makes you think there's sincere. And will just play run me over and table you, straight up go, yeah, but they're bad. I need hundreds of points of buffs. Yeah, okay, man.
So if I roll, that would be 10.
I don't think people quite understand that like 40k is in this position where in the past you would get these huge swings where like games would like go crazy one way or another. And I think people don't really understand that like 40k is in this position where like games tend to be very close. Like even if you're losing pretty hard, like you score like fairly highly. And it's all about like consistency.
I don't want that close. Cannot see where's the attack. Okay. Good to go here. Now I made a failure. I wanted to move something there, but now let's see the disembark and then the advance. Let's see where they're going. Otherwise, I move them somewhere else. Tree is.
No, you're good, Arun. I don't want to come across like I'm like angry about it or like anything. It's just like a non-constructive thing. I think
to eat,
which I don't know. It is what it is. But you're good.
I don't know if this is a good play, like going heads out. Probably not. But
it seems okay. That Thunderwolf charge was a disaster. It was like the worst possible sequence of events because there was supposed to be a Thunderwolf cavalry here, so you could move this Vindicator there.
Yeah,
like
make it true.
I think that interaction like probably lost me the game. Just like straight out.
That was not good. That was not good, indeed. That was not good. I don't need to get that close. Let's remove them here. So even so long I'm in 12, even maybe things going there instead, back as far as possible. Should be good. So I not get a good charge. I just want to see the hammer strike with the Soul Reaper and the Sorcerer. The others doesn't matter so much, so I will place here. That should be fine. Actually, I make it more ballsy and like, where's the line I need to? The blue line. Let's place it then here as a protection measurement. Okay. Now. Let's see what the Rhino can do. 6. Okay.
Look at him go.
I could protect here this whole side, so you cannot spawn there. Or I wait.
Try getting your fingers stuck in a door and imagine it's a year.
I'm fine with waiting.
Listen, playing Space Wolves in 2025 is like getting your fingers stuck in a door.
And last but always least, we have here.
You know what, Chad? Not wrong.
This guy.
Unironically,
Probably
not
wait
wrong.
before I make this final movement. If he gets out, I mean, I not moved this cultist.
You know what I'd like to see from Space Wolves is I'd like to see Wolfguard Terminators get like a huge points break. Actually, I'd like to see just Terminators get a huge points break. But I think Wolfguard Terminators are like the most interesting data sheet from that whole thing.
Nice.
If they were costed appropriately, I think they would be really cool. Because they're like 35 points model right now, right? 185, 37, 36 and a half or so, whatever. Yeah, 37 points-ish. If you cut them to like 32 or even 30, honestly, 32 feels like a lot. Like 30 ppm.
Not so worried.
Then they're just strictly better blade guard.
The frostbite can you shoot in advance with the CP, right?
But like if they were, I don't know, 31-ish, and you could take like a bunch of units of 5, I think that's like one of the coolest things.
Something I need to care about. At least you need to spend a CP to shoot it. So it's from here.
Allow Arjek and Logan to join the same unit. Yeah, it's like the Terminator situation's like super weird.
Rotate, whatever.
I don't understand the
Predator Annihilator.
I really just don't understand like the whole thing where they don't want to do any
seems legit, so I'm covering.
They don't want to do any stuff, any like cross contamination, cross pollination kind of thing.
The cultists
between the Space Wolf stuff and the regular units.
Move
it's
out.
Like kind of blows my mind.
Get into the chopper.
Arjek isn't even good. I think Arjek he's okay, right? He's like awkward on the hit roll. Like I wish he had reroll once to hit or something. Like realistically, I think that'd be kind of cool. Your fight on death is like a bad ability though. That's like not a good leadership ability.
Should be fun like here. And now you are allowed to rapid ingress.
Okie dokie. I'll probably do that. So I have like a little kind of like safety zone over here where you can shoot me with one Soul Reaper cannon and a Malefic Curse, I guess.
And the Rhino.
And some bolties. So that's kind of fun. The other thing is that we could go in the back. But I don't think it's going to matter if you duel over here, so it's fine. Or we just sort of like triple down over here. Because you're shooting one Predator, these guys, and a Rhino in this one thing.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. Can I fit, actually? Actually, it doesn't make an enormous difference, I guess. Whether or not I'm inside the terrain. Because this guy can see me anyway. This guy can't, but it's not like he doesn't have Thunderwolf Cavalry to shoot. And that guy's not in range. This guy can't see. So the only thing is that it would change like where you could concentrate your shots. So we could do this, I guess. Sure. I'll do that. Okay.
Sing. Great. Should I place the brilliant area? Whatever. Lesson alert. So, what are we doing first? We need to shoot some melters into the impulsor, I guess, or some melters here. Probably some melters there.
Okay.
Going for lethality and probably where I want to throw a grenade. By the way, what I have here, Storm was stamping down. Okay. Maybe I should shoot first up as a cinch. I mean, if I pop the impulsor now, that would be really great. I can shoot the Thunderwolf. And here it doesn't matter so much right now, I guess. So let's throw a grenade into this impulsor.
Okay.
Melter into the impulsor. And I would say I go with 2 Baikus. They are out of range. Let's start with the Rubik's. I think I need to start with Rubik's. One flamer here. Everything else in the cursors.
Okay.
Is this the good idea? Because
well, the additional consideration is that when you're in Space Marines, in order to be relevant, you have to be better than Ultramarines or Blood Angels, basically, right? And I think it's feeling to me like that's just not the case.
Probably a waste.
There's basically nothing that Space Wolves do besides this like one guy that is not just a worse Ultramarine list.
But it is what it is.
Like they're almost exactly just Ultramarines, but like really bad.
Let's do the 3 mortals. Going for lethal. Rolling for lethal. 1 lethal. -4. I don't get
into this guy? Or into...
Yeah. This one.
Okay. 6, I guess. Nope. I should have AOC. That would have been cool.
So damage is... What I need to roll here? 3, 8. I need 8. So it's almost impossible.
So I took 3, and this is 4.
Yeah. I think I need to CP that.
Okay.
Why not? Oof.
So I'm on 1.
So that's on 1. And now, like I said, the bikes and the wolf. And 1 unit into the guys here. Lethal. So that many on the wolves, 5 shots.
5 on 6s, they die.
And 1 guy into the other one. Lethal. And just 1.
Take 1.
I'm good.
Okay.
Well,
I'll put it in front, I guess, actually.
I need to loot now something else. The Chaos Rider is shooting his Soul Reaper cannon into the impulsor. And The Havoc launcher goes. Everything else goes here into the cursors, I guess.
Okay.
They're not, 12 inch. I go for sustained. I got it. That's 6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
The Soul Reaper. Also, I need to declare the Sorcerer. It's firing 2. He will. Yeah, whatever. Think everything here.
Okay.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. That's not a good roll. But I get 2 death wounds that kills the pulsar, actually.
Okay.
No.
This
8
is
shots.
blue. Okay.
To sustain. And strange 4, so 5 more saves.
On to the incursors.
Yep, no AP.
Take 1. Lose this guy.
1. And I have a launcher with 1 blast, so that's 7. E. And strange 5. Yeah, calm. So 4 saves.
Yeah. Take 1.
Danzo.
Ouch. All right. Resolve this thing.
Sorcerer.
Do I explode?
Sorcerer. 1 death wound.
On the incursors?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't blow up. If I go into a corner over here, do I have enough room to fit the unit? Probably not, because I'm on 40s. So I could go. Yeah, I don't have enough space here. This guy won't be able to see me. So it would literally just be the Vindicator if he wanted to shoot me. All right, that's fine. I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Put my friends in cover. And do I take any mortal wins?
Rubik's can also see some of them.
But you can't. You're out of 12 though, right? Oh, I guess
Yeah,
these
for the
guys are
flames.
not. Yeah. I think I could choke up maybe. Yeah, like you can shoot. I can't get out of your Soul Reaper cannon, right? But I think I can dodge the flamers.
Probably there is space, but then you're in Vindicator, Destructor range.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mortals.
Nothing.
Goodbye. All right.
Good. Also not explode, I guess.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
So, what next? I need to think about it. You could directly intervene. That's a shame. Don't want this. So I'm forced to use the flamers on them.
That's not how rules work.
Everything else goes on them, but now you give me this.
Can we go back to Arcs a moment? Yeah.
Thunder Wolf, but
yes, please.
I believe
I would love that. Thank you.
I should shoot now the Wolf Guard there. I mean, they have 18 attacks. These guys have 12 attacks, but they're damage 3. That comes to the same, I guess.
Yeah, Wolfguard, their Thunder Rolls of 21, but 9 of them kind of suck. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm afraid I think more on the new units because I don't know what they can really do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I shoot them.
Okay. With the
Vindicator? With the Vindicator.
Cool.
Going for sustained. I eat every time I shoot something. 1, 2, 3. It's almost dead. Perfect. I killed myself. And now... Oh, that was a good shot. Let's see how much sustained we get. That's 2 actually.
7.
7.
So first 3 will be on 5s. Cool. Roll 3 damage, please.
Holy boly. What did Zinch to you? So that order roll.
Okay,
roll that.
so the unit's dead, and then here's the character to go through.
He might be dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, why
All
not?
right, man.
Why not? Why not? Sorry. The god of dice take.
Yeah, this is brutal, dude. What the fuck?
So
Between this game and the game yesterday, it might be time for a break. Holy shit!
I go against.
This has been wild, dude.
Of course, I hit myself again for 2 damage. That's why the Chaos Gods, they punish me for rolling so well. Should I start maybe with some laser cannons? I think that makes more sense. And then we got the sustained. 1 save just.
We're up.
That's
Goes through.
Well, let's roll. That's 4 damage at least.
Okay.
And now all miss. And ooh,
there's one.
We go.
I saved that one. Let's go.
Wow. Now Havoc. Okay. Because everything is under your strange, I roll the Soul Reaper cannon, the combi bolter together. There we go, sustained. I need 5s, so 1 save. There we go. 1 wound. Now the Soul Reaper cannon and thoughts are into these, and the rest here.
Mm-hmm.
Soul Reaper is green, because souls are green, mostly painted green.
Okay.
And Ghost Armor.
That checks. Yep. I think that's science as well. That has been proven.
Of mana potions. And flame is always red, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Because the flamers heal, right? So that's health, stamina.
Yes.
Mana. Yeah. Understood.
Correct. Whoop. This is a miss. I mean, this would count. And then we have here some shots.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. I can reroll once, at least.
Okay. Thanks, TTS.
And that's all failed. So we have 2 death wounds on the Thunderwolves.
Yeah.
And 2 death wounds also. No, they are not infantry.
Yep.
Failed. And 3 saves for your guys.
So 3 saves on the incursors on 4s. 1 guy's dead. And then 2 devastating onto the Thunderwolf. Okay.
Yes, that seems legit. I should with everything in this area.
Mm-hmm.
I strongly believe.
I think that you're correct.
Go.
Yeah, Necron's absolutely malding right now.
Vindicators targeting this one.
What do you mean only souls are green?
Sustained. I cannot roll Dark Pacts throughout the game. I did more damage so far on myself. I'm a Sadomaso guy, I guess. So let's roll d6 for shots. Did I already reroll combat reroll? No.
The damage. Did you do damage over here or no?
No.
On the Melta shot.
I did.
Yeah.
I did indeed. So unfortunate, I would say. Well, and 4. At least sustained. And 3 saves.
Okay. And what's the blue one?
I just took the dice.
Oh, okay.
It's the same.
3 saves. 5s. 1 saves. 2 go through.
Technically could die, but probably not.
Where?
Not with this roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Not with this roll. But I want him dead. So I should melt the guys there.
Okay.
Sustained.
Nice.
I have the icon, so I can reroll.
Which one has the icon?
Let me check. I think I not normally plays on the Meltag voice. If I strongly believe I did, I hopefully did.
Uh,
I
have no idea.
But yeah, good question. One is missing.
Your list doesn't even list your melting guns, so can you put them on the champion? Is it possible?
Yeah. Let's put it on champion then.
Well, then you would.
I mean, I felt it anyway.
Okay.
So
all right, doesn't matter.
I get
fair. 6.
3 damage.
Goodbye.
That sucks. 1 save. No.
Nice.
Bolter.
Good job, melting gun guy.
No. Wow, that's crazy. Mass. I failed 7 dark pets in a row. 7 times under 6. Take that. That's unfortunate. That's
well, you made this one and this one.
No. I don't like that. Okay, now Soul Reaper and Flamers here in the wolves. I'll burn this guy.
Okay. I'll just pull him. That's fine. You're gonna do more than 3 damage to them with your wound re-rolling flamers.
Maybe. 1 death wound and then 1 death wound.
Into the hammer strike.
And sorcerer.
Pew.
Pew.
1 more.
Death.
Dang. Look at him go.
Splitty split.
Going absolute sicko mode right now.
Oh, I forgot also the Havoc Launcher. Do I, or do you allow me that?
Yeah, you can roll Havoc. That's fine.
Boop.
And a bolter.
Say now.
And a bolter.
The bolter is 2 shots. I rolled them together.
Bolter's gonna win on 6s though.
Well, his toughness.
T9.
Well,
Havoc's on 5s.
Reroll. Let's say everything. No. I need to reroll, I guess.
Okay. So this is Havoc.
It's too hard. Yeah, this is Havoc.
With sustained hits.
Yeah.
1. Okay. I take 1.
Splinty splint blint. Come on in the pot.
That's sustain. All right. Nice.
Nothing. Nothing. I made on purpose that you are out to see me here. I mean, you're more than 5.
Mm-hmm.
So then 3 flamers and 3 boys and the sword breaker.
Let me think about armor of contempt here real quick. I didn't cover, but it doesn't matter. You don't cover anyway. So it would be, I'd be on 3s here, 5s against the Sork, and 4s. Oh, Soul Reaper's AP2, right?
Don't forget I get extra AP.
Oh, sure, yeah. So you're base 2 with the flamers. Does it matter? I think it does. Nothing matters over here. I guess it eats like my ability to intervene. Yeah, no, I'll save it. Yeah, you can just roll it out.
Okay. Shit.
Blam. Ew.
Ugh. One of the worst rolls I did with rubrics so far. Fuck. That's
4, 3, 4 anti-infantry.
Yeah.
All that trash. Okay.
Oh, really bad roll.
So Dev.
1 F wound.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AP2 no cover.
Exactly. You ignore me.
Oh no. The Soul Reaper is better.
It's
it's AP2.
So 6s on him.
Your yellow scrub's wrong. I don't know what's up with it.
5 on flamers.
Yeah, so flamers on 5s. On 5s. Oh, okay. The dice maybe are coming back. Who needs Armor of Contempt? And then the other dude eats it. And then Devastating.
And +2 death ones.
2 Devastating. So I lose a guy.
Wow.
Okay.
There it goes.
Hot diggity damn.
Fail on my side. And
That's
big roll
crazy.
on yours.
All right. Well,
Just one dice?
coming back a
Just
little bit.
one?
Just one.
Oh boy. I don't like that. Actually,
That was great. That was a crazy roll. That was a pretty wild roll that just happened right there.
Indeed, it was. I'm scared now. It is what it is, right?
I have heard that
It is.
before.
It is what it is. I could even try to charge the cursors. They have purred. Ooh, they have purred blades.
Yeah, AP1, which is kind of sweet.
But they are most likely not killing me completely.
It's true.
You get the sustained. There we have a power fist.
No, they get the Phobos guys can't take special melee. They're just all knives.
Okay. I could do this, maybe kill one guy and then get hit back. This sounds legit, I guess. Just to be more annoying. I should not roll too well, otherwise I'm on the other side.
And Bjorn just like comes and chills. He just vibes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello.
No.
Yeah, what did you have to roll? Like a 9 would be like awkward, maybe. But you could probably I don't know if you could body block out, actually. 9 would be weird.
So
if you bossed a 9, that would be awkward. Yep.
8. So I make it more legit.
Oh. Yeah, you can probably just like pin in this over here if you want to, yeah. Cool.
Oh, that was a little bit back. Boop. Boop.
Seems good.
Then on the other side, the rubrics charging these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to because I auto see. I mean, we are drawn.
Yeah.
2 guys there. But you hit me anyway, so why not do it now?
Sure. Nice.
Six.
Look at him go.
Maybe I want to sorcery. He cannot do much else, so he's tagging here long.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure I cannot get seen. That's perfect. Perfect. Now. You have still 1 CP, I not charge you. So, the Melter guy double charge these both guys.
Okay.
4 brings me somewhere.
Ta-da.
Oop.
Look at him.
Starting attack.
Look at him go.
I will not use Dark Tracks because lessons learned.
Yeah, that tracks. Onto the Hamburglar strike.
Interrupt, I guess. Dupe. Nothing. Now the rubric K. Blue guys are for fists. That's 8. And sorcerers are red because danger is more.
Hey, there we go. 3s and 4s also. So 1 AP1 and or they're 1 AP2. Sorry. Yeah. So the 2 fist attacks. 1 goes through, or does it? It does not. Okay, sure, why not? And then the other one goes through. How much damage? The staff attack.
I mean, he's dead anyway because of the fist.
Take 1.
Beautiful.
It doesn't really matter why I take it. I guess we're here.
2 wounds, right?
One. Nah, you feel no pain to the fist attack.
You rolled a 6?
Mm-hmm.
So quick. Couldn't see it.
That's why I said, take 1, or do I? And then I rolled a 6, and I said, I don't.
Bikes.
This
time I will Dark Pact. Sustained.
Incredible.
Okay, rerolling.
There it is.
Power fist.
Get him with the power fisty. Nice. 2s.
Boop. 2.
5 ups. I die. That was easy. Goodbye and cursors.
Hit me back.
Yeah.
change the plan
doesn't
to
matter where
one of
I'm
yours.
standing, really. I'll go here, I guess, and he'll just vibe. So should be 12 because I have 4 guys. Oh no, sorry, 3 attacks each, I think. They are 3 attacks each, so it's out 12. 3 times 4. These all go away. Just 5 AP 0.
3 ups.
1 damage.
1
Yeah, let's go.
wound.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Perfect.
Okay.
I will strictly score Storm Hostile I get. And because I have more people here.
Mm-hmm.
And I get.
Oh, I gotta roll on this biker, I guess. Hamburglar strike. Gets 4 attacks.
Can roll together.
Bonk. Nah, they have different profiles. Nothing. And then the tank is only 3, but they're higher strength. 1. AP 0.
Beep.
Yeah, 1 damage. Let's go. Cool. Okay. So go to me and get an OCP for Bjorn. Thanks, Bjorn. I didn't kill anyone, although I almost did. I think I'll just like. Do I hang on to no prisoners? Is that good? It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. It's probably worth at least 4. Bring it down as the other one, which is like okay, I guess. All right, let's do moving and stuff. The easy things are first. I will, or command phase things will buff the Predator with the Tick Marine. I'll give Oaths of Moment to somebody. It will be to
Oaths of Moment.
Is there like a universe? There's no good like shots down this direction. So I will go.
Watch out for my Overwatch.
I'm just gonna eat it. This is no way you kill. You do like a bunch of damage to throw cavalry the second time. Who do we like the least over here? Might be this Vindicator. I think. Fortunately, I'm not sure I can kill it, which is the Sag part. I think it's this guy. I think I'm going for you. So let's oath that guy. And then let's move and stuff.
Yes.
Moving and things. So these incursors will advance, I guess. The ones in the middle here. 5, okay. I think we're just gonna sort of wander over this way.
Hello, we have a revenge to take. There's a long time feud between Thousand Suns and Space Wolves.
Yeah, but explicitly Space Wolf incursors.
Yeah,
they're the great feudsters. If I go, I know where I can
again
go like really over here, right?
Forgot this.
What did I roll? 3, 5, 11. So if I'm in the corner, I want 8. Can I go? Nine.
The Space Wolves invaded Prospero one time.
They did do that. But listen, the Emperor told them to. So
yeah, or maybe Zinch was it.
Or maybe Zinch did.
Yeah, I know they are following Zinch.
Right, we'll go there, I guess, with that guy, and then these guys will just sort of vibe over here. And definitely not touch this objective. That would be kind of a disaster. They're gonna go there.
Yeah, You would not like it, I guess. These where I want to shoot, or do I want to wound a Thunderwolf? Not now exactly for now.
No Overwatch.
No Overwatch.
Okay. I'll disembark these 3 friends over here. And they will go over here. Where do they want to stand? Because I want to move this impulsor. I think the impulsor will go here.
Yeah. Sadly, I blow myself up. Couldn't tag him. It was my plan.
These guys will fall back. Maybe within an inch here. I don't think so. No. Fall back the infiltrators.
Yep.
Just make sure I can get around all the way around here. You could go into the impulsor actually, which is like kind of cute.
They could do this.
Do I want to do that?
Do you have retreat, fallback, and charge?
Yeah. That's the other half of the detachment ability.
I not knew it. Think you need to pit by, it doesn't matter. Probably.
Yeah, that guy's gonna have to move. I'm just
fine.
gonna see where my guys can fit, basically. This is a bit of a more awkward fallback than I wanted it to be. I think what I will just do is fall back to here and then just go into the impulsor. We'll just do something like this, and then we'll just embark. Goodbye. I must go. My planet needs me.
Also allow you to do this if you want.
What's up?
But you are also allowed to do whatever you liked if you want.
I can do that too. They're hanging out. This guy's chilling.
I think there was movement.
If I go directly backwards, I can go like all the way over here, basically. But it's like an awkward movement if I try to go in front of you.
Done it. It's hard.
What's up?
I think you could. Go on.
Think I could do what? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. The
not slept like me, I guess.
Assault intercessors. Yeah, I don't even know what sleep is. The assault intercessors are going to roll an advance. Boop. It's 4 inches. We go 16. We'll just go this way, I guess, and then we'll sort of decide what we want to charge in a sec here. Can go
That's
here.
Crazy.
And here.
And there.
And here. And here. If I go a teeny tiny bit back, then you can't shoot me with any flamethrowers.
I cannot shoot you with this guy, otherwise you will get flamed.
Oh, with the Bale Flamer? What's their range? Oh.
12.
I'm exactly in range now, so I'll just be...
You are exactly in range.
Yeah, I'll just be out of range. I'll go my 0.01 inches back and be out of range. All right, we'll go like that. We're kind of in the Thunderwolf's way if we do that, so let's string out a little bit like this. Sure.
Did they advanced?
Yep.
Cool, yo.
These guys will go... Well, we'll advance. Do I want to go top or bottom with them? Are they a top or a bottom? That's the real question. I will advance with them. Do you want to shoot them? It's up to you.
I guess not.
Okay. Here I come. 14 inches. I can go over here, which I'll probably do. And then these guys will just, it doesn't matter if I walk or not because I'm not doing anything. So they'll just advance or whatever. Whoa.
The vibing.
I could throw a grenade now. Look out.
Do they have a grenade keyword?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it because I need my
They
commander
have a
points.
keyword.
What does my detachment do? Do. Oh, I could have done -1/-1 on my guy. Okay. So we could do, this guy can go in here.
I believe they have grenade launchers in the
Well,
skulls of
go
the
here.
shields, shooting out of one shield.
That's canonical for
knife.
sure.
Yeah. They have a third hand or something.
Yeah. If I
What
go,
wolf has in his mouth a grenade, delivering it.
agree. I agree. We go here, and we can see this guy. If we want to shoot him, or did we decide we're not going to shoot that guy? No, I think we decided we're not going to shoot that guy. So we have to go into this thing. So we'll go like here,
Okie doke.
because we were going to shoot this dude who has the buff on him.
On plain side.
And we'll go like this, and we'll just get a little peek on which is like going to be from here. So we'll go like something like that.
Peek.
A little peeky. Wolfpree or Iron Priest, who kind of like to shoot his gun, but he's not going to do it yet. We can shoot gun later. Gun shoot can be later.
Can be later, yeah.
It's the saddest thing that I've ever experienced in my life is that my Auto 6 Advanced Strat works on non-walker vehicles. Otherwise, I'd just like fucking Yeetus McGeetus Bjorn. But I guess I'll just do a normal advance. If I just roll a 6 the normal way, it's basically like I got the strat.
Yeah.
So here comes Bjorn. He's going to come fight your guy.
No.
See?
There is the 6.
We found it. We found the 6.
It's tempting now to shoot something.
I am -1 to be wounded if you shoot me with a Vindicator. Look out. Would you like to shoot me?
No.
Okay. And then these guys will just chill. And we will go to Shoesting. Do I want to bring in anyone? No, we'll probably hold for an ingress, I guess. Yeah. Do you want ingress?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like to, but I must. What I want to probably is this Lord Discordant.
That seems good.
Maybe placing him here, so if you move, I can sloof. Is this legit, or do I need more?
Like a ninja back.
It sounds. Not sounds. It's bad for me probably then. I need probably more force fart over here than I need over there. Yeah, I guess so. Just make sure that you cannot see me over there. You can totally see me over there.
There you go.
Yes. Was this the line?
Line is like this, basically.
Then I come here.
Yep, seems good.
Or do I want to do other stuff?
Oh, I should have gotten primary. No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't get in
I'm
primary. Okay. This is old. We don't need that anymore. Let's do shooting. The easy stuff is I'll shoot this guy and his grenades and meltas at this guy and his missiles
Makes
over
sense.
here. Oh, no, sorry. We're going to drop a mine onto the Vindicator before we do anything.
Mining me?
Yeah.
It's 6 inch.
It's 3 off the guy in the little corner over there. you
need to see me?
Nope. Just an enemy in it within 3.
Throw it.
The start of any phase, which will be shooting. Here we go. 2+. Nice. Fair enough. All right. I will still shoot my missiles at him because, like, whatever. And then
Why
my
not?
little guns over here. Because I don't have, like, range on these guys or anything, right? Oh, you're far away. So I guess we could also just shoot missiles at the rubrics. That is a much better chance of dealing damage.
Damage.
Yeah, I'll shoot at the rubrics. Whatever.
Okay.
So into these rubrics with the 18ers, there's melties. Please miss because I'm engaged. 1 wound on your invuln.
Ticket. Bop. Body beep.
You good.
Slaved.
Little guns. Just 1. Nothing. And then missiles into the other squad. 1 wounds on your invuln.
Boppity beep.
6 damage. Super duper kill that flamer guy. Okay, this annihilator will shoot everything at this biker that's engaging me. Here are my laser beams. Okay. 1. Might be 3. Nice.
Saved.
Might be 3?
No. Oh, AP3. This guy?
Yeah. 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 damage. I take it.
And then the big laser.
Where's the big laser shooting?
I can only see that guy, so only that guy. It was all at that.
He was already dead.
Oh, okay. And then because he was wounded, I forgot. All right. The impulsor will, I guess, shoot at the rubrics.
No, how dare you?
Matter? Is that a relevant ranged attack we're about to make? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'll shoot at the rubrics. I think like shooting at this thing doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna have 8 sustained shots from the top gun. These all miss. These are 4s. 2 AP0. And then I have 8 more from the other guns, plus 8 more from, 14 more from the pintle guns, and then 8 more from the firing deck. Blurp. Blurp. 9 more saves, please.
No AP, I guess.
Yeah, it's all bolters. Kills 2 guys. Let's go.
2. Boop.
All right.
Boop.
Done with all that stuff. I didn't measure this range. Oh, it's fine. Okay. The Annihilator will shoot this Destructor with everything. I'll shoot my Hunter Killer at him too, because I have no absolutely no chill. As my Bolter go there? Bolter, I guess, will go with the bikes.
Yes.
The little lasers.
Yeah.
That's not enough dice. Nice. 2 AP3.
2 AP3.
We 5s, you can cover. Okay.
Nothing.
First one, I'll reroll because I'm an Annihilator for 7. Second one. Okay, I just get 2. All right, that was easy.
Boom.
We'll just mark that on a Hunter Killer. Hunter Killer. I will pay a command point to shoot with Bjorn. I'll just flamer these dudes.
Yep.
You have no wounded men. I will shoot my Hellfrost Cannon 4 times on 3s. 2 AP1.
4s.
2 damage.
On that. Oop.
Here's the other gun. 2 on 3s. Just 1 more AP1.
Oop.
1 damage.
Damage is taken.
Okay. They advanced. They've already shot. They don't have a gun because we don't need guns. where we're going, we don't need guns. All right, let's charge, I guess.
Who needs guns?
Who needs them? This is gone. We'll charge the easy stuff first. We'll do this impulsor into these rubrics.
Did you spend, by the way, for him advance and charge?
He just does that all the time.
Yeah.
That's just how he rolls. We got an 11. I'm just gonna go over here, I guess. Seems okay.
I like it.
Sure, we'll do that. I'm touching there. Okay, I'll charge you with the head takers. 4 inches.
Or
Don't have to base there, so we'll base. And I'll base. And I'll go here.
base.
I will charge with the jump pack intercessors onto these guys. Is that true?
Wait.
No, we're gonna do the Thunderwolves first into those guys.
Wait, let me.
You want to shoot me?
With some Overwatch syncing.
Okay.
Syncing. And I believe it's unbelievable. Is he alone up the Iron Priest, by the way?
Currently, yeah. He's a tech marine, so as long as he's next to a vehicle.
Okie dokie. Do I want to do this? You just need a tree or something. Placed myself pretty bad. You will bunch me for sure. And he needs just a 6. That's unfortunate. OC2, those assault scissors? No.
Nah, just one. They're OC2 and Raven Guard, but we're not playing Raven Guard today.
I think you have it.
Okay. Here I come. Bloop. 10. Does actually force me to go around awkwardly. So we could go 5, 10.
Then I could heroically intervene.
Yeah, so we don't want to go that far. If we go there, it's as far back as we could go, and then this guy can't base, so he would just have to go here. I guess. Okay, I will charge with Bjorn into the Vindy.
Wait. Do I want to shoot you now? Do I want to shoot you now? Or do I want to do this later? I'm so fucking scared. It's really a low chance that I will kill you, so go on.
Okay, here I come. 60. No, I will CP. Big money, please. Yay.
No.
I'll go like this.
That panda face activated.
Okay. I have one commander point. I have a single commander point. Do I want to tank shock you to make it 2 conversions instead of 3 conversions? Probably.
I don't like that.
I think that is relevant because I could only... I can't reroll anymore, and the only strat I could use would be this guy doing his thing. These guys doing Lance, which I think I just fade, so I think I will. Bloop, bloop, down to 0. Here's a Shocky.
No.
Bonk. 3.
1, 2, 3. Dang it.
Cool. Thunderwolves into the Baikus that are right next to them. We've done it. Somehow we found a way. If I go here and here, this guy can't base, so he'll just sort of like hang out over here.
Slens.
These friendos. I definitely need help killing these guys, so I think they're going to charge over here. No, they won't. They won't charge shit. They'll just vibe. All right. Well, nothing you can do about that. The incursors, I'll charge. You want to shoot me with a gun?
No, I'm not so afraid.
Okay, here I come. 8 inches. Can't go within an inch of that guy. Although maybe I should have declared him, but I didn't think about it. Go like this. Okay.
Beautiful.
And then we're just vibing. Cool. Fights and stuff. You don't have interrupters anywhere, so we're just doing it. Here is the Thunderwolf Cav into these guys.
Yes.
Don't feel a strong need to pile in, so here's just my attacks. Big swings.
Booty boop.
Should be 12 on
Slash.
3s and 4s. Okay. DTS, thank you. You're the best. 3s and 4s. 2.
Ooh. Ooh.
These guys fucking suck.
Ooh. I was expecting more.
I think this might be the last game I played with Thunderwolf Cavalry. This seems fucking horrible. Strength 5 is bad. It's such a bad number.
I was thinking, I almost was saying to you, I will remove the bikers.
Yeah. 3 more AP1. If you AOC there, like, I actually have a very low chance of killing you.
3 more.
1 damage. Yeah, I think this might be the last time we play Thunderwolf Cavalry. All right. Cool. That's a disaster. Okay. The Wolf Guard over here. Got 18. 7 AP2.
Yeah, they're AP2. So
It'd be 5s.
Fill 1 more.
Yeah. Okay.
All fails.
Okay. I'll just hang out. This guy can engage that thing, so I will.
Why?
I attack you 3 times. Take this. Nothing. I'll base you.
Armor versus armor. That's lovely touching. Like to...
Yeah, just very gentle. The incursors into the rubrics. I am a full unit, so I should have 15 attacks. 3s with sustained. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that was a good wound roll. So 6. AP1.
I take that on a 4-up. It's 2 dead.
Cool.
1 was wounded.
Yep.
So
that'd just be the spy ring on 2, I guess.
Or, yeah, makes probably sense.
Yeah, or you could pull the Soul Reaper, I guess, if you wanted to. Or leave the Soul Reaper at full. But, I don't know. So he's dead, right?
No. I put 2 wounds on him instead. Ah, it's 3.
But you took 4 damage.
Sorry. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you have 6 wounds. You took 4. All right. Can I touch the Vindicator? I think I can if I go like this. Hello, Vindicator. How are you doing? I will engage you.
I'm good.
These guys over here into the other Wolf Guard or the other Rook Marines. Bonk. Oh, you hit this time. We're going up in the world.
Pretty good.
Bonk. 5 on your invuln. Goes 4. Okay.
4
well, that's a little bit better than we did previously. Wolfie boys. That is 4 more AP1, I believe. 1 damage.
1 wounda.
1 wound, and then they'll just chill. All right, and then the pièce de résistance is Bjorners. 6 2s with lethals. Here we go. Just missed, but that's lethal. These are 3s. So 3 saves, AP2.
I could have armor condemned him.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just save out. Okay. That was not a good turn.
Living a beautiful life.
How we say, not great. Okay. Hit me back, I guess.
Well, not Dark Pact, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So Ah, what a shame. I should have dark backed this. One save on the Bjorn, or 2 up.
He's okay.
Actually, no, it's
Oh
one,
yeah,
so
of course. He's
one
good.
wound. Bjorn, I mean Vindicator,
Mm-hmm.
not Bjorn. Nothing. Lovely birds against other bird. Boop. One. I don't know if you're on the objective.
I don't believe so.
Trees.
No, I had to go off to get to touch you. So just one. I take one, down to 10.
Then 3 sorcerer into the here. This guy's.
Yep.
It's strength 6, so
Force.
2 wounds.
On my 4 up.
He's dead.
What's the damage on the other guy? 2?
2.
Sure. All right, Thunderwolves. And then these guys.
Here. Yeah. Can I move over him? No. Well, beep, buddy, pop, pop. I don't know. Beep. I go this time with sustained.
I can't believe that happened twice.
Not sustained.
The Thunderwolves just hit the bikers that did nothing, and the bikers are about to take my home objective and kill my Iron Priest. Like, fucking Jesus Christ.
Reroll.
This Thunderwolves is like actively a bad data sheet. Like,
I think over 100 games that I failed everything. This is incredible. This is really incredible. I not made a single dark pick yet.
you made like 5.
I did?
Yeah, you made a bunch. You made like
Okay.
one over here. You made the one on them last turn. You made a bunch of them.
So 3 saves.
3. Okay.
Beautiful.
And then it's everything, I think. So be just your end of turn stuff. I'll score. What did I kill? 1, 2. I killed 2 units. That wasn't good.
I spend a CP.
I'll get 4. And 4.
9. And 3.
Yeah, it's like fucking so bad, dude. Well,
3.
I just won't play Space Wolves anymore. I think
4.
I'm going back to fucking Salamanders. This faction sucks. That's so frustrating.
I mean, it was also the dice a little bit.
Yeah, it's just the problem is like the profile's like not very good. Like if like String 5 AP2 is like just not good enough these days. To like reliably do anything.
Completely, I guess.
Okay, that is my turn. I've scored my points. I'll pass it to you. I already passed it to you, so I'll pass the clock to you for
Pass.
top 4.
Pass.
Need some battle shocks, I guess.
Yes, I need to do some, but first I roll if I get a CP and also the cards. Cleanse and extend.
Extend is good.
Do I get a CP? I do. That's bonkers. Extend is easy. Cleanse not so, but I can do somehow. I need to auto pass him, otherwise not score here.
That's true.
Or do I risk it? I mean,
Man, I just gotta roll better, champ. But the issue is it's 3s into 4s. It's like the 10th edition thing where like nobody can be good at melee, you know? Like
there.
if I'm actively charging my opponent, I can't have any level of consistency. Oh no, we couldn't be winning on 3s. That would make the game too deterministic. Like fuck off, G-Dub.
Bonky Bonkers is my name.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. Seems lit.
It's like it's just dumb game design. I don't
know. Actually I don't need a CP. I guess I can move here. Normally rotate because he's a mounted 1/1. I don't need here. I mean, I need to.
Same with like Bjorn being AP2. It's like all this stuff that's AP2. It's just like can't punch through armor saves.
But that's also fine.
It's obnoxious.
That's it. I have enough stuff. So I believe I believe that's fine. How much CP you have? 1. That's fine. Also, so I do this. Auto pass it.
Mhm.
Check.
Then you need one on the Vindicator and on the other brick.
Here. Boop.
Loves it.
Almost failed.
What a boss.
Indicator. Boop.
He loves it too.
Makes it perfect. Huge.
Right, but if
Now I need
so,
to do
but
some
the problem is
stuff,
that
stuff.
if he AOCs the Vindicator, the
Yeah,
chance that
flavor.
Bjorn kills it is
Flavor.
really low if I
I'm
don't
so
tank
afraid.
shock here. And I needed the CP reroll. Like there wasn't a
Not
command
so
point
afraid.
like that. Like I didn't have a command point like floating. You know what I mean?
Bup. And
Like the only thing
how do I cleanse?
that
Oh, you can't cleanse. You're everywhere. To make a desperate escape, I guess. Otherwise, I cannot shoot
like I don't know.
inside combat. I mean, at least not with the main gun. Is this an option? By the way, I forgot to make attacks with him. Can I?
Oh yeah, for sure. It is in fact illegal for you not to.
Boop. Of course. So 2
AP1.
saves.
One goes through.
It's 3 damage.
It will free the dude, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, so whatever.
Could kill him.
Oh, that's true, because I'm touching it with the other guy. Yeah. You're
Yes.
right. You're right. I'll do that. I forgot.
Better. Dion.
You've been expecting too much? Yeah, I'm expecting 12 attacks to do literally any amount of damage to a biker unit.
Escape tests. I've not failed.
Like if I kill 2 bikers
That's
there,
something.
which should be an expected outcome, then suddenly like
Just
this
say
play
you're
is
low.
significantly worse, right?
Just to be a little bit
It's like
annoying.
way less consistent. But instead, I did literally nothing. He killed his own dude with the Dark Pact, and to be fair, he shouldn't have Dark Pacted there. But like it's a 6 of the reroll, so like in fairness, my opponent is failing a ton of Dark Pacts, so I can't be that upset about the amount of damage he's doing to his own army. But if I kill 2 bikers there, this one biker doesn't really threaten this like area
14.
too well. But a full unit of bikers does, right? So
I need to read.
like I don't think it's too out of like pocket to expect a Thunderwolf cavalry, a full Thunderwolf cavalry unit to kill 2 bikers with 3 attacks because they one shot them like 3 damage attacks.
I mean, maybe make it here 12-inch.
Like what's my expected? Expectation should be 8 hits. 4 wounds.
No, there is no way.
Yeah, it's like 2.7 bikers is like average damage. Plus we
could go
get the Thunderwolf attacks, which probably only does like 2 damage.
Do some mortals there and then get beaten by Wolf Cavalry.
It should be like a coin flip that I kill the entire unit. I should not be doing 0.
Take it.
I mean, part of the problem is that this particular matchup, and I guess realistically, what I should have done is like come around the corner here and pull out a cover, in order to movement block. But part of the issue is that I get punished extra for not killing the biker units because of the fallback strat, right? Because he could just leave at the end of my turn,
and they get replaced by some.
So if I underswing, I'm like, welcome to 10th edition 40k. If you roll bad, you just fucking die because there's no reliability anywhere.
1, 2.
But
flamey things.
So like I get extra punished if I flub and don't kill, and it's just it's happened twice in a row here, which is awkward.
So then,
and that also like let this Vindicator shoot, like it's this like falling tower or this cascading failure where like it gets worse and worse as I continue to fail to kill stuff. Like me failing to kill stuff is just like basically exponentially increasing the damage output of my opponent's army.
Like here-ish. Then Vindicator stays, so he can shoot. He stays, so he can shoot. Do you have more stuff? Oh, you have. Oh, I forgot. You have.
Yeah, I got
Singy Wingies. You have the Singy Wingies, so I need to be more careful for that. But I believe there is no room.
I think
Do you
yeah,
agree
the
with that?
singy wingy is the codex term for them. Yeah. That's what Gilliman wrote down.
Yes. It's all written in the Codex Astartes.
It's all written in the Codex Astartes. It's true. So true.
So Rubik's get out 3-inch and a move. Do you want me to deploy or just roll?
For over here.
No, on this side. I will just do it. So I will not mesh with the game.
I am. Hold up. You have 3 units of Rubrics in this chaos right now?
Oh, sorry, they are not. Fatigue reserves.
They're
But they
yeah,
can still count.
because you just marked these ones. Actually, yeah, probably. Yeah, that's the spot. That's the zone.
Maybe you zoned me by 1 guy out, but probably.
No, I think you're okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, maybe I should have kept the infiltrators in. I was thinking, but that's my bad.
Sinking. Then also, I mean, I don't do it now. Just for
Yeah, of course.
Rhino.
Did this guy
Let's
desperate
say-
or no?
He just passed 1 or 3.
Oh, okay, cool.
The cultist, I believe.
Remember when that was a strat?
We
should go back to those days. Oh, I like that.
You need to come from here, or you need to come from back here. Because everything in this corner from here to here is zoned out. You agree with me?
Looks like it.
No. And no. Okie doke. Dian, I need more forces. Fartis. Forces fartis. Okay. I believe the oblites. I could also just come in the back to be annoying.
Oh, I didn't move my wolf. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Let's shoot some pot shots, and that's it for now.
That was a big mistake. I'm playing really badly here, chat, too. Chat, I should not have let this happen. That was so fucking dumb.
Okay. All set up.
That's annoying.
Actually, wait. So the only way you can now deploy.
I think I'm just like tilting really hard. That it's like keeps getting like punished here. What's the question, sir?
Do you want to rapid ingress now?
So who's set up where?
These oblits set up here.
Okay. So I guess so. So I could go back here?
Yeah. Here or there?
So are these here or no?
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, okay. They flipped over. You're like, the obliterators are down. I was like, oh, okay. So I just go in that corner, I guess. I will. I will rapid ingress. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I didn't even move my fucking wolves last turn. That was like really dumb. I'll just go here. Do the thing. Sure. All right.
Gucci. Then let's shoot.
Yeah, that was really dumb. I guess like I'll cop it, I guess.
And nothing else.
That's unfortunate.
The Vindicator wants to shoot Björn the Fell-Handed inside single combat, and I will risk the sustained.
Mm-hmm.
It goes off. Number of shots. 3. 6. So that's unfortunate. But I take it. 3 saves, please.
You went on to force here. 1 goes through.
1. Why just 1 save?
I'm -1 to be wounded.
Oh.
Okay, I'll take 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's not nice from you. Then I need to shoot the Melter into Björn and the Flamers into these. And also the ability in the shooting phase activated. On a 2-up, I do Mortals on him. I do 3, I guess.
Okay,
Flat 3.
I'll take 2.
2, and also reroll once to wound for him and reroll once to wound for this. From the guy here and from the guy there.
Okay.
Then, unfortunately, I cannot do anything else. Then the Flamer and the Melter. I go for shush. What's this for? Kind of Flamer? Yeah, Sustained. Melter. -1 to hit because you're in combat. Oh, actually, I hit on 2. Sorry. So he's also wounded. 2 saves and -4 or 5 because you're an objective.
I don't think so. He had an invuln at one point, and I don't remember if he had kept it. Let me double check. He does have an invuln, so he's a 5-up. 1 goes through.
Nice. So d6 plus 2. Pop. Ooh, 8 damage.
Okay. I take 2.
Unbelievable. He made it. He's a hero.
It's true.
Then that's on the guys outside. So
How's the game going? Yeah, I'm about to call
there's
it
2 saves
at the end of this turn. 2 on who? Sorry. Oh, from
On
the
these guys.
flam. Oh, on those guys. What's
Made
the
it.
AP? Just 2.
1.
Oh, 1 ignore cover. Okay.
Just
Basically
1.
2.
Just 1, Shatley.
Nice.
Now I need.
Yeah, my opponent
something else.
like
Sorcerer.
sort of like
Into
fucking
these
diced the
guys.
shit out of me, and I got salty, and
And
I'm playing really badly, unfortunately. Almost everything that could go wrong did go wrong here, unfortunately. But
let's
it is
shoot
what it is.
this Predator Destructor. Uh,
I think it would have been a
into
good
the
game
wolf
otherwise
with
if
the
I
last
hadn't been just
cannons.
like getting cucked,
And
basically,
the
in every like interaction I try to make.
goes here, and
I've had
Thunderwolf
4 Thunderwolf Cavalry deals
goes
0
straight.
damage to bikers,
goes off. Last cannon.
which has let the bikers then fall back into my deployment zone and take my home
Nothing.
objective twice.
Auto cannon. Wow. That's.
Any specials enjoyable? Not really.
That's 6 saves at AP2.
6 AP2.
Someone can cover for you guys.
Okay, so I'll just order. We'll start in cover. So dead. The 3 in cover are dead. So the 3 in the back. 1, 2, 3. Cool.
Now the little gun, Havoc launcher, 3 shots. I do it together with, I believe I'm in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get into the fact that the army is almost entirely strength 5 AP2. I'm sort of like bouncing. It's a weird profile matchup because my opponent's army is largely strength or T5 or T10. But
6
it's like I'm just doing nothing to his army, which is unfortunate. Kills a guy.
No, it was here in the wolf.
Oh. Okay.
Good shots.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
You're running on 5s there?
Okie doke.
Oh yeah, you're 4 6s. Yeah, fair enough. That'll do.
Yeah, nice. So the Soul Reaper can goes here. Sorcerer goes here. And believe not every... one Flamer needs also go here. Let's shoot 3 Flamers here. And the other 2 guys there. The Flamers...
Yeah, I think there might be a better... Like, I don't know. I think...
I'm almost running out of time.
I would reevaluate them after the like Knights thing is over, because I think right now like
actually
the power sword, like mastercrafted power sword profile is basically unplayable. So those are how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
7 by 4. He did.
did it. Now the sponsor and the easy guy. Maybe nothing. Yeah, nothing.
It should be 5s.
And the Sorber.
The burp gun.
2 saves.
I take 2.
2 wounds. Gucci. Danzo. No. I also forgot to shoot the havoc launcher on Björn, if you allow me.
Can you do that?
No. I need to shoot.
Yeah, you can shoot
but
only shoot your demolisher
because
cannon.
it's my mistake, I don't shoot it, but the combi bolt I could shoot.
Sure.
If it's
Yeah, that's fine.
It's 1 sustained, and I need 6s. Nothing. Okay. Now. No. Small Gum's fire goes here. Maybe. The Rhino is shooting here. And he needs to shoot here. Going for sustained, lethal.
Get him.
Goes off. I make the... Is it 9? Yes, it's 9. Boop. 1 lethal. And 6s. Ooh,
Okay.
take that.
Take 1.
Take 1. Then the Havoc.
Who's the Havoc shooting?
I can't. It's blast.
Yeah.
I can't hear.
I'm engaged, so.
Then this one.
Okay. 3rd time's the charm.
Sorry. Nothing. Then it's tempting to shoot everything for this guy, but well, the cursors will live. Whatever. Rubik's. The main cannon goes here. Then the small arms fire into the cursors, and the Havoc launcher goes into Alta Storm Speeder Thunderstrike.
Okay.
That's not a Havoc. Boop. Boop. I forgot to tell you lethal and sustained, right? You can choose.
You probably do sustain because it's a big gun, so.
Okay.
I assume.
And also forgot the Dark Pact.
Nice.
5.
Nailed it.
So what I rolled here, quite a confusion. 2 6s just and 3 fails. So sustained. 2 saves for the flyer.
Take 1. Down to 3.
And main cannon. That many shots. 2 sustained. And 4 saves.
He's dead. Does he explode? Nope.
Then the small arms fire into the guys inside the combat. 1 save.
Just the 1. Good.
Boody boop. Now, this guy. So Flamer Melta into these guys.
Okay.
Going for sustained. Melta. No, Flamer first. Because you're wounded. 5 shots. 4 saves. AP1, no cover.
4 saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kills that guy. Oops.
And then 2 Melta goes
2
in.
4 ups. Nailed it.
You did it. Did it.
I can't do damage, but I can sometimes make a 4+ invuln.
Yes. Now, after this guy is gone, I'm pretty happy. The Rubrics shoot here. This time we'll color it again. Boop. That was an incredible roll. I mean, once in a while it should be.
Yeah, they're making up for that other unit doing 1 damage or 2 damage.
You're tough. Yeah.
T4. Yeah, I'm just
right?
saying Marine. Yep.
So no. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 death wounds. And just roll, take my dice. It's maybe faster.
And then these are
Greens are
yeah.
3.
Okay. They are dead.
Okay, gone. Now I need to look what I do with the oblits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, could be in the heroic intervention zone. I throw a grenade on the Iron Priest, and I will shoot the small guns into Iron. No, yes, small guns into Iron Priest and big guns here.
Okay.
So granat. Ah, he's dead. Then I don't need to shoot.
Sure.
He has no invul, I guess.
Okay.
And then melt nothing. I also forgot to drink my blood. I just roll it because I would done it normally.
They're good.
Then nothing else. I guess Rhino shooting inside here for lethal. Did I shot already? I did
Yep.
shot already.
I took a damage.
Just oblits left.
Mm-hmm.
Oblits, what I want to do. Do I want maybe luckily pop you or maybe not? Maybe luckily I want to pop you because otherwise I'm dead anyway.
Okay.
Sustained. Number of shots. Okay, this will not pop you. Maybe this will pop you.
What a roller coaster ride.
This too. Also not
What's the
pop you.
profile? This is like the Meltagun.
AP3.
Okay, so I'm on 5s, I guess.
Yeah.
1.
You rolled already?
And I hit the quick roll.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then 4 damage.
Okay, I'm down to
On
7.
the
1, 2,
protector.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Let's go. Charges. 9-inch charge here.
No.
No. Bikers into the obvious target.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if I steal your point, right? So 7.
Yeah, I can't score it anyway.
Then guy here. 7. It's of course a little bit in the range, but it's fine. This is under your deployment zone. Oh no, it's not. But it's more than 12. That's fine. Then here Bjorn, a 2-inch charge is roll. Why not? 6. Let's take it here. And nothing else, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's fight. Do you have no interruption? So I will just start here.
Okay.
Disco. With his 5 attacks, big ones.
Mm-hmm.
I go for shoe stained or little. Maybe little makes your sense. I already have lances. Little. I hurt myself for big one. And let's roll. I hit on 2s. And I wound on 4s.
2.
2 saves.
1 goes through.
3
Do I
damage.
die? Probably. Yes. Do I explode? No. Goodbye.
Then Disco Lord going for sustained. He hurts also himself. This is crazy. Oh, what is the mass to fail that many? But I deserve it. I rolled well with the other guns. So 5. Is something wounded? No.
Oh, yeah, you killed him with the flamer.
2 damage once first, so it's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Great success. I have full rerolls here. Set sustained, right? Strange 6. It's 5 saves.
5 on my 4-up. Make them. Very impressive looking roll. Nice.
That might hurt. Maybe not.
6 more.
6 saves.
Kills one.
Oh, 1 dice. That's fine, I guess. And then Lord, there you hit me first.
Sure. Yeah, so we don't have to just go over here, I guess. I don't think it really matters. Go away, dice. The 2s come back in. Nothing. And
Okay.
then I
go
guess
for
we could go over here.
Shubstate. It doesn't fail this time. 3 attacks. Should have lethal, of course, here. It's fine. Well, it doesn't matter. I stay here. 2 saves
2.
with the Inquisitors.
Take 1.
Take 1. That's it. Well, Ridden Soldier. Oh, here I also charged. I will not do anything I should have done, but
Dang.
I will not do.
Just 1?
It's 1 save.
Okay. Good. I guess this one dude at the Disco Lord in case like weird stuff happens. No. Just 1. It'd be 2.
Boopity boop.
You're good. And then the doggy misses every time. Okay.
Here you can hit me also.
That's fine. I'm not even gonna bother.
Okay. Well, go quickly lethal, just for funsies. Oh, no, let's say failed. Your turn.
Okay. I think we can call it probably. I'm not gonna score any points. I think I'm just dead.
You get challenger cards.
Just dead on board. Yeah, I have like 4 models left though. So like it doesn't matter. There's no challenger cards coming out of here.
Promise he's tagged. He cannot do much besides killing maybe Lord Disco.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I got like tilted. I forgot to put a wolf there, and that was like stupid of me. But yeah, the bikers just living through everything, and then like going into my deployment zone, I think was just like killed me.
The bikers, yeah, they're MVPs.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, there was nothing I could have done about this one. If I'd rolled a shorter charge, I could have just pulled out of the charge, but
yeah,
and then you wouldn't get to swing back. But I rolled a 10, so just have to make it anyway. And then that let this guy shoot this guy, and it let the bikers engage all this, so you could move up, and I couldn't shoot you. That was a disaster. And then this obviously was like awkward. In hindsight, I should have put the Thunderwolves here in case you lived, but I was like, oh, it's like 90% I killed 2, right? I killed literally nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I think you killed 1.
No, I killed nothing. The 3 Thunderwolves into this biker unit did 0 damage.
Oh, did I kill it myself?
Yeah, you dark packed it on the swing back and died. It's very funny.
I have 3 wounds here.
Yeah. Yeah, you did it to these guys too, right? Because you killed a melting gun before they went to shoot.
7 wounds here.
Yeah. No, you only took. I did 3 with. You did 4 to yourself with the Vindicator. Because I did 3 with the tank shock, and then the guy over here took 2, I think, and this guy took 2.
2. And here I think 2.
Yeah.
Of Dark Pack.
No, they just died the normal way, but one of them died to Dark Pack. So you lost 2 bikers, and your vehicles took. The Lord Discos took 5 damage. So you did 6 to bikers. You did 5 to Lord Discordant, so 11. You did 4 to this guy, so 15, and 2 to this guy. So you did 17 damage to yourself.
And the 2 bikes, or did you include?
Yeah, it's including the bikes. Yeah, because you did 6 to the bikes.
Okay,
17. Yeah. The worst I've seen is 35. You have to beat 35. That's the. Although that included the Forge Fiend Mortals, so or like devastating, but it was still like pretty wild. I think it was like Pact Bound Zealots, and my opponent just like came out on the go turn and just like failed literally every dark pack check, and his whole army turned off and he lost. I was like, I feel bad, man. I'm sorry. Just like
That's
obliterators
sweet.
dropped, and then just like a obliterator would half kill itself, and they would like forget how to use sustained hits or whatever. I was like, oh god. Or you can forget enhanced criticals. They lose all their 5-up criticals. I was like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, dude. All right, well, fair enough.
But it was still a fun game, like always.
Yeah.
Sorry that the dice were pretty bad, especially these 2 bikes. That shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
And I think they made the most havoc tagging your vehicle.
Yeah, that was like a disaster.
Every time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think the
was
bikes are most of
disastrous.
it. I mean, I made a couple of mistakes. Like I should have left the infiltrators back here. I wasn't thinking about that drop. And I forgot to move the Federation Wolf back here. But I don't know how big of a deal that is. Like if 3 more headhunters, I don't know, isn't going to change the whole game. But I thought I could lock
But
down
I
this like
placed
corner.
So you need to place them here. So the only thing you could do is moving more. You couldn't change that also.
No. But I embarked the infiltrators,
yeah.
so I could have just had a unit there. instead of embarking, I just put an infiltrator. Here. What's up?
You shouldn't charge with impulse. You should have stayed here maybe.
No, I think this is good because otherwise the Rhino can push and then shoot these guys and then tank shock them, and that I think kills like 2-ish, and then I'm just like I live there for a while. So I think this engagement to stop me from threatening that objective is correct. I should have just not embarked the second unit. I should have just fallen back to the infiltrators and left a unit right here, and then stopped that. Yeah. But I didn't measure the screening.
Inside guys. Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah, there's 4 deeds in there.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was dumb. So like I could have prevented this move if I'd put the Thunderwolf cavalry out of cover. Like if I'd moved them here, right? Then you can't do the. Oh, you can you fall back through me with the strat?
I can not. If I fly, I can.
Okay.
But otherwise, I need to make a desperate escape.
Like, yeah, which is I guess fine. So I guess it didn't matter that much. What's it called? It's called opportunistic raid. No, that's the one where you go inside. Scour
maybe
and
change the cursors
with
Hell Blasters because they're so visible in Stormlands. Like you have, they have assault naturally, and they have 3 attacks each, so they will do swarm attacks, killing.
Who are we talking about? Sorry.
Or, I would change in your list incursors with 2 Hellblaster units.
With Hellblasters. Yeah, so Hellblasters are like 15 points more expensive, I think.
Yeah, just 15 points, maybe 1 enhancement. Or...
well, I think they're 30 points more expensive. Is that 30? Incursors like 80, I think. 15. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, incursors are like basically free. Yeah, they're 80 points.
That's 70 points. Where do you get 70 points? The question. Maybe Defender Wolves?
No, they cost like 30. They're also super cheap.
Infiltrators, because of def.
So
you need them,
the reason that the incursors are there is because I thought I could embark this unit. So the way that the list is supposed to play is that I have 1 impulsor. So you have to keep the Wolf Guard out of the impulsors on round 1. Otherwise, they don't get to choose a quarry. So I need a unit to go into the impulsors. The incursors are the best one because they're just like a utility unit that punches good and buffs the guns. So I can something I can charge and then shoot the incursors at the other thing. They also give the impulsor scout, so it's good. And then they just disembark round 1 and go do something, and I fill the impulsors with all of the headhunters.
What was the rule again? -1 to hit or +1 to hit?
It's +1 to hit against a vehicle or against something I shoot with the incursors.
Okay.
So if I like I could oath like a thing I'm about to charge, and then if I'm going to shoot the las cannons at something, I can just put the incursors on it, and then the las cannons are hitting on 2s. One of their guns is twin laying to roll their damage. It's like relatively consistent, and then I can strip cover from you with the
but
hammer strike.
Maybe of course, if a las cannon hits on a 2s is pretty good, but maybe Hellblasters will also do at least 4 damage on a tank. And when they die, they do another 4 tank attacks, maybe, or 2. And they have assaults, keyword inbuilds, like you can advance,
so do incursors,
charge with them. Oh, they have also assaults?
Yeah.
On their pistols?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They get the mine as well. Yeah, okay, I actually really like the incursors. But the problem is that I can't put this unit into an impulsor, which I did not realize until just before this game. Because obviously that changes quite a bit. I think this list is actually just actively bad. I think the way I would change the list is entirely rewrite it from the ground up.
yeah. I mean, it's not completely bad. You need to change maybe 400 points.
Yeah, but it the problem is like the Thunderwolf Cavalry I think are okay.
Yes.
But I think that they're
points, it's really cheap.
What's that? Sorry.
You said for 100 points, I would always take them.
Yeah, they're 100 points.
They're incredible.
But they don't feel like they are good enough to not just play a different chapter. And I don't think anything else in Space Wolves is that good. Like Bjorn's okay, I guess, but he's just Marnius Calgar with extra steps. So you could just be playing Ultramarines.
Blackmane and Assault Intercessors. Is he still viable?
His damage output like tanked. I think he lost like 2 strength, I think. So he's he also can't go in Assault Intercessors anymore. Yeah, so like the big issue, and this is why building for this faction is kind of a disaster, is that all of the units inside, all of the Space Wolf specific units are basically only internally synergistic. So none of the Space Wolf characters can join vanilla Space Marine units and vice versa. So like I can't put, for example, a captain or a chaplain inside the Wolf Guard squad. I have to take a Space Wolf character. And I can't put Ragnar Blackmane inside like a Blade Guard squad. I have to put him in a Space Wolf unit. So it's like it's really hard to build this faction in a way that's like actually good.
Yeah. I think so. The days are over. Do you still get somewhere the 6-up fuel pain for vehicles and stuff?
6-up
is there still the Saga? Like the index detachment?
No, the index detachment's gone entirely. They didn't even just like rewrite it. That's just a gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was so good with Dreadnought spam.
Yeah. The detachments are like kind of a trash fire too for the faction, unfortunately. There's one that gives you lethal hits against vehicles, and then I think once you kill half of your opponent's vehicles, you get lethal hits against everything, and that one's like okay. But it's like it doesn't have any advance and charge outlets, so like your army is just like kind of slow and annoying. It's like mostly good for like shooting.
Yeah.
And that's like about it. The other detachments are sort of like really trash. So it's not great. So it's mostly like a Gladius Task Force. You just play Gladius Task Force, I think, or Stormlancer. But so much is all right. But it doesn't have any damage output. Is this problem? So it doesn't have +1 to wound for Oath. It doesn't.
Yes.
Like all of the Space Wolf specific units are just strength 5 AP2 damage. Like they're all this profile. So
especially in this Knight and Greater Demon world.
Yeah. I built this one pre-Knight. I think I don't know. I think I would just play Salamanders or Ultramarines. Realistically, I think that's kind of where we're at. I don't. It doesn't feel to me like any of this stuff does enough to warrant even playing Space Wolves. You just like play one of the other chapters. It's better.
They're just looking cool.
They do look fucking so cool. Yeah. I think in the universe where there's more stuff like your list, where it's like a bunch of little individual units, I think Space Wolves can compete pretty well. Because I think like the little 3-man Wolf Guard squads like hit super hard, and the Thunderwolf Cavalry, when they actually convert attacks onto my opponent's models and cause damage. Which is like a crazy thing, I know, and I probably shouldn't expect that to happen ever. But then they're very good. So the idea was like, if I can do a little bit of anti-tank between like lancing stuff and Bjorn and the shooting, then like all my stuff should just like trade with my opponent's stuff, and then I think we're probably in a good spot. But it doesn't seem like that's how it will end up working.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn bikers.
Damn bikers, dude. They're too strong. Please nerf. G-Dub, please nerf.
Last time I had a biker champion, he survived a greater unclean ones, Putrid Venom Overwatch. Then he survived shooting of Bellacore. Then he survived a charge of 5
oh my God.
these mounted corn guys.
Blood crushers.
The flesh hounds.
Oh,
No,
flesh
flesh
hounds.
hounds.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Then he survived another Overwatch from the Eversteph guy.
What the fuck?
And he was with 1 wound remaining to
Oh
shout
my
the game.
God.
And he managed to throw every
That
turn
sounds
a
about right.
grenade on
That is that's classic demons right there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't see them in many competitive lists right now, but I love those bikes.
I mean, they're so good in Renegade Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just 70 points for a cheap. I have them just singly there for the grenade keyword.
Oh, for sure.
Otherwise, maybe I would go for Raptors or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
Great game.
Cool. Yeah, I'll put the score in.
We need to score.
Yeah, you could solitaire it out. I mean, you're probably. What do you have this next turn? Like, I can't contest this realistically. So you're probably at hold more, I think, for the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And then whatever the secondaries that you end up drawing are.
Let's draw.
Yeah, so like 4, you get display, which is easy. That's 4. And behind enemy lines, which you'd at least get 2, like 1 unit, probably. Actually, you'd probably get 2.
The bikes.
Yeah. And then whatever the final round is. Secure, which is easy. Engage is easy. Yeah, so you'd get 5 and 4. Something like that.
Great.
That looks right.
Yep.
Cool.
Can also draw if you want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
How you like.
I'm not that worried about my tiebreakers. Sweet.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a single
set. Yeah, just
tournament.
Swiss tiebreakers or whatever.
You put the points in.
Yeah, we should be all good.
Game.
That's it.
Have a nice
I'll let you go.
Still, and also the crowd. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Cheers. Oh, man, back-to-back bad games, chat. I'm sorry. I guess we did turn Dutes into a little puddle, some sort of like puddle of sludge yesterday, but I don't know. That feels like it was kind of like badly up the other way around potentially. It's ever so slightly skewed. Yeah, it's really hard to get it like right on because it only tracks like a couple of degrees, and for whatever reason, I can't just like have it at the same spot every time. So it's always like slightly different. Like every time I relaunch TTS, it moves a little bit, and then I have to go manually set the camera up before each game. It's very annoying. I don't like the system, but I like that it's there. Right, that was against you. That's brutal. Fun game to watch. Well, I'm glad it could be at least enjoyable. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Played your opponent previous round of Vindicator, did 13 wounds to a Great Unclean One. Yeah, that's classic Great Unclean One energy right there. Oh boy. His list helped you figure out some things you want to change about your vehicles. Bibliotically is for Chaos Space Marines. Yeah, this is a great Chaos Space Marine build. I actually really like it. I'm still not sure about these Lord Discordants. They seem so good into vehicles and so trash in every other situation. It's like, I like that they at least aren't like a raging dumpster fire of a datasheet in other cases, but I just played against them. What was I playing? Was I playing Tyranids? I just played against them, I think, recently. Or maybe Demons, and it was like, cool, man. It's a cool Lord Discordant you have there. Oh yeah, it was Demons against McCall. And then the Lord Discordant like fought a Lord of Change for like 2 turns and did literally nothing to him because he just has no abilities against monsters. It was like, all right, yeah, this could be 160 points of anything else, I guess, but it is what it is. I do like the new Or I do like the enhancements on them though. Like Dread Reaver is great. Like they're fast enough and they do like weird ingress stuff that getting the command point generation off them is great too. So it does feel like they are pretty good in this detachment specifically. Is this new Space Wolves? Yeah, this is new Space Wolves. Oh, I'm so mad about this Ulrich thing, chat. It's so funny because I was like, like I was talking about before, I built this list like ages ago and then just not even thought about it. And as I was walking to the coffee shop this morning, I was like, hold up. Ulrich has always been firstborn and not Tacticus keyworded. Can he even go in this transport? And then I looked it up like at the start of the game and I was like, motherfucker, I built this list totally wrong. I think we'd have to cut Ulrich, but I think because we don't have an outlet in this detachment for +1 to wound on the blade, the head takers, like I don't even think you run them. Like strength 5 is just so not good enough that it's like, why even bother? The only other thing we could do is a wolf priest, I guess. But then they're hitting on 3s, and so you drop 30% of your output anyway. So like, I guess, or we take a land raider is the other opportunity, is the other option. And realistically, like a land raider could like actually embark maybe the whole brick or whatever. Maybe we are supposed to take a land raider. It's also really easy to move a land raider because we don't need dedicated transport stuff. So you can just have a redeemer in the middle, and then just like it like vacuums all of the head takers into it, and it like right at the start of the first round, and then they just wanders around. It's maybe the thing we should be doing, but it's like so. Delivering melee out of a land raider feels so bad because it's like so easy to avoid. Delivering eradicators out of a land raider, goated and Chad. Delivering these pieces of shit feels bad and stupid. I don't know. Ugh. Yuck. (2x6) in a land raider with 2 Wolfguard battle leaders. I like the battle leader, but he's like a tomato soup problem, right? Where he's like, you're just throwing more like 2 damage attacks into the unit of like dudes with 2 damage attacks, right? If you could dual attach this guy, this faction I think would be like just flipped on its head. If you could take a battle leader plus a wolf priest, I think that unit would be like so fucking Chad. Like if you're just attacking a million times with reroll 1 sustained hits +1 to wound, that would be so cool. But because you can't dual attach fucking anything, like you can't build the same melee bricks that you can in more normal Space Marines. So like, why are we fucking playing this army? Space Wolves want to win, you're just cornered in to take 3 Iron Priests. Yeah, the Iron Priest is unironically super good. That dude is like incredible if he doesn't get immediately killed by a grenade. I do like this little man. Codex Astartes does not support this action. Does not support taking dogs into battle. Gilliman was a dog lover. Oh, man. Anyway, chat. Back to the drawing board for Space Wolves, maybe. If I even care. I got a game against Chaos Knights with Salamanders coming up. I think we're trying to schedule that one. It looks like it's happening Monday, potentially. So that should be fun. Should be kind of an interesting experience. Unfortunately, I was really excited. I was like, "Yay, we get the Knights matchup with the anti-Knights Salamanders list." And then it's Dawn of War on the I mean, it's Dawn of War, so it's going to be a roll to go first. And I think that the correct play in the matchup is to deploy on the line and then throw everything, like my entire army, at my opponent, and then see if I can kill 2 bigs with shooting. And maybe if we can do that, we can win. But I was like, fuck. I was like, yay, Knights. Like, shit, it's going to be a non-game that's going to be stupid, which is annoying. Definitely post-invitational for Season 10, we're going to change the map rotation, I think. And probably, like, I don't know. I guess we'll bring it up to the community, but I don't think, and I'm definitely biased because I'm like doing a lot of this for content, but like the Dawn of War games are lame and stupid and like the worst games out of all of them. And there's a bunch of missions like Supply Drop and Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth does feel a little bit better now than it did previously, but those missions are like really favored one way or another, depending on who goes first. And I don't like Purge to a lesser extent in there as well. Although I think Challenger cards may help Purge quite a bit. But I don't like that they're in the competitive rotation. And so I might cut them, but it's up to we'll do like a poll in the community. But I unlocked everything. I just like basically banned all of the previous stuff I had been doing for in Nexus for when Chapter Approved came out, just to see if the missions were better. And so far, it does not feel like they are. We played that horrific game against Knights earlier, where they just like went first and killed 400 points of bottles, and then tanked and died, and like I lost. I was like, great. And we're about to play that again, probably. Do I not like transports for melee? Well, I have transports for melee. The problem is I can't put my shit in it because of like the stupid unit keywords. The issue with this list is the unit keywords don't fucking work. Gonna be interesting in 2 weeks with Tacoma. Yeah. I mean, the meta's gonna shake out. I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna be like Knights, Death Guard, and Blood Angels like beating on each other, but we'll see. When do I suppose the new codex will be officially tournament legal? I'm surprised it's not already, but it feels like it's in a week or two, right? Because I think it's up for pre-order already, right? And they were posting on it on Warhammer Community this morning. World Eaters are dominating a lot of those maps in general. Oh, don't tell World Eaters players that. They're going to be like, no, my faction's unplayable, and I can't win. I can't win. My World Eaters are too difficult. Wee. I don't know how to do melee armies. Just got to play Chad, Corn Demonkin, and teleport guys around the battlefield. Oh, yeah. I haven't played like a Hellbrute spam list, but oh, damn. Did I want to do that? Whoa, I'm reading the Discord, the general Discord. The tabletop simulator Discord was deleted. Oh, there's a new one. That's fucking wild. Hold up, what? That's insane. What the fuck is happening right now? So, I guess as of 27 minutes ago, we'll go through the I can pull up my camera here. As of 27 minutes ago, GTS Discord server is deleted. Everyone got kicked from it or is taken down from it by a copyright strike. Oh, it's not a copyright strike. Although Games Workshop has been more litigious in the last couple of weeks. I'm actually, I don't know, I'm like a little concerned. But we'll see. Given the past drama and copyright infringements the owner was causing, would be surprised. Server owner had a lot of unsavory opinions about pretty much any group you can think of. What the fuck? He's running an illegal 3D print business. He made a lot of enemies, and some of them reported the business, and it got the server deleted. What the fuck? Whoa. That's nuts. Something about politics gone wrong, accusations of Nazis. People should leave politics out of their gaming. Yeah, that was the whole reason that FTC was started, right? The 40,000 collection, because the Bacon Cat Bug, the original like TTS organizer, was like super alt right, and people were like really kind of like skeeved out, and so they like literally made their own shit. Don't have a Reddit account, or you'd totally be like, Tortoise has a great server. I mean, I'm not gonna do that myself. But listen, chat, if y'all want to link my server, the link's on tts40k.com, which I just had to rebuild, by the way. It's stupid. I think hello. I talked about this yesterday, but like Agent X like messaged me the other day and he was just like, what's up with the website? And I was like, what is up with the website? And it was just dead. And it was because they like changed the fucking something changed in the backlight of my web host. And it disconnected my URL. So the website was there, but it was under like a generic URL. And I just had to reconnect them. I was like, that was dumb. Like that could just happen. You could just like take my domain name away by accident. It was very stupid. So our website was down for like, I don't know, a day or something. Do you want to watch all the VODs? Yeah, dude. Dude, the VOD, I gotta give you kudos. By the way, chat, if you haven't subscribed to the VOD channel, please do so. But exclamation point replays in chat will get you there. But NC Conroy has been doing an insane job of upkeeping the replay channel. Because it's like 5x like what I was doing when I was running it myself. Which is fucking rad. He's been killing it with all these cool thumbnails. Like the VODs like pretty reliably break like a 1,000 views, which is for a little tiny channel for a little tiny streamer in the background. Like that's actually kind of crazy. And they we got members like joining in to get early access and stuff. Like it's actually super cool. $1 you can get like 3 weeks of battle reports. Hell yeah, I know. What a value proposition, chat. I also brought I created, and NC's in it, but I created a private Discord for the tactical tortoise team. That was my undertaking yesterday. Because like I now have an editor I'm working with to do getting started videos, and it might end up expanding to more people. But I just handed over the first getting started video to him, so I have him working in the background now. So hopefully I'll be able to we'll be able to do more stuff. Server gun because Malice likes men. What the fuck? This is wild. This TTS situation's insane. I would love to get more information about this. If anybody has more info about what's going on here, that would be incredible. I guess we can join the new server. Should we peek? Or is it expired? Invite expired. Cool. Number 2? Invite invalid. Cool. Well, I'm sure there will be a link at some point. Bubodically has been debating getting back into tournaments. How do you join the pods? That's a great question. If you hit up the Discord, exclamation point Discord, then there are you will see some little channels down in the T5S2 category, which should be down sort of in the middle of the sidebar. If you post in any of those, that's an entry to the pod wait list. And then each time I launch a pod, I take the top 16 entries and I add them to a separate server and give them a link to a new event. So if you are a patron, then you'll get booted to the top of the wait list. So patrons will get in first. I'm not doing any pods this week because the week after next, we're going to end the season for the T5S2 and then cut to the top 16 out of the we'll tabulate all the pairings and stuff, or all of the final standings and stuff. But starting probably next week, I'll start to pair season 10 pods. So new pods will be going up on next week. The 14th is the official end date for season 9. And then we'll just go from there. Looking forward to seeing if you make it into T5S2. Yeah, we're probably about 10 scores behind or so for event submission, and there's a couple of scores that I think got borked from external events that I have to make sure they get re-added. But yeah, you'll should be able to I just lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? I don't even remember. It's fine. But I think I'm top 16 currently. But I obviously do not take invites. There's the season 9 standings. How am I doing? Oh, I'm right on the cusp. I'll probably miss it. But if I'm in top 16, then that's at least one invite that won't get pushed. Kyle and Nemo. The two, by the way, rank 1 and rank 2 played it in the GT finals. Never scheduled their game. I think I have to submit scores for the GT. I think I just gave them a double odds for the final round, which is like the biggest dick energy. Way to go, fucking like 6-0 drop. But the meta's like shaken up so much at this point that it's a big old deal. But we have Commander Cha-Cha, Adiran, Ma Junior, 5th place, actually kind of killing it this season, which has been awesome. We haven't seen him enough on like finals tables, but he's been doing really, really well. He's been playing a lot of cool stuff too. Deimos is in there. Flashback's doing hot. Prospero, I think follow a little bit from last season, but still doing well. Should be a pretty spicy top 16, especially if we get like Frankie and like Prospero in. Those dudes are like super chill and super good at 40k. So I'd be really excited to see those guys get some work going. Need more events so close to qualifying. Yeah. I wish that I don't know. We might end up having to expand the team and have people. I've been like reticent to do this in the past, but I think we are maybe getting like scaling to the point that now that I'm traveling more often for event streaming, that I just like sometimes I just can't I can't run pods as consistently as I want to. So it might be worth bringing someone on to do that. So yeah, that's a bridge we'll cross in the new season, because we did go like we went like 2 weeks when I was in away for DreamHack, where I like literally went between streaming for 11 hours a day to driving 12 hours and just didn't have the time to manage pods, and that was like kind of a problem, which was unfortunate because it is like sort of around the end of the season, so there was probably not scoring as consistently as I would have liked to have seen. Invitational is based on not solely pods, but if we like click on the player standings, it's based on your top finishes over the course of a season. So it takes your top 6 event placements and it weights them by size. So like K Fallier here was 2nd place in BC, the last Black Crusade Open, which Dutes runs, and those are usually like 60 to 80 players. Get Goods events are relatively large; those are usually like 40 or 50 players, I think. So you can get a good baseline off of winning pods, and then you can sort of supplement that with the larger events. But like winning a pod would get you 130 points. You get like 140 or so from larger events. And then it takes the top 6 of those and stacks them together. Any tournament streams coming up for IRL play? Yeah. I'm going to ATC next week. I had an event scheduled this week in Florida, but they ended up canceling. But I have ATC next week. I'll give you a little sneak peek, chat. I am actively in discussion with Frontline to do Lone Star Open. So that's in August. So I have ATC next week. I have a GT stream the week after, I believe. Yeah, so ATC is the 11th. So next Friday, starting next Friday, I've a Historicon GT the week after, and then I'm penciled in for another event on the week after that, but I'm not 100% sure about that one. So the answer is at least 2 coming this month, and then it's likely that we'll have 2 more after that. And then I think that my whole August might be booked. So I believe that August I have 3 streams scheduled right now, at least tentatively. 2 are locked in. And I'm talking with some other events that might want me to come stream. So the answer is yes, a shit ton. Need to figure out what army you play if you get in. Been bouncing a lot and not landing on anything. Yeah, it's a weird situation right now. Like I think that I kind of like right now. I've been enjoying playing a bunch of different stuff. Like I will say that it's weird because like the current format might be some of the most fun I've had in 10th edition, and I can't really pinpoint why. It's clearly broken. But it's like it kind of feels like nothing matters. So you just like play experiment, and it is weird because I do think that we're feeling the rapid release cadence, right? Like the stuff, like new stuff is coming out constantly to the point that like the meta is like constantly being disrupted, but the stuff that's really good is like still too good. So it's this weird dichotomy where like half the factions of the game are just dead. The other half is Death Guard. And then whatever new has just arrived, right? And so it's like not, I don't know. The meta's like not particularly interesting. And I think that is a kind of a problem right now. Planning for Knights at Tacoma. I got you second guessing since it's hot in the meta. Everyone will be taking them. Yeah. Apparently, Headstrong was posting in the server last week. He went to a GT and he said that through the first 4 rounds, I think, of the GT, so through the semifinals, he had killed. Let's see if I can find his post. It was fucking wild. Yeah. Okay. So 4 rounds in. So he qualified for grand finals. So he went 4-0, got into grand finals, and had killed 5 armatures and 12 super heavy knights in 4 games of 40k. That's fucking wild, dude. He killed on average 3 super heavies per game. He was playing a list that was teched for it, so it's not like he couldn't do it. Like he was ready, he was prepared to hit that repeatedly. But like, man, that's wild. The meta is 5 new Chaos Codexes and Imperial Knights. It's not even 5, right? The meta's like Death Guard and Imperial Knights. It's just Death Guard for the most part. Like Emperor's Children fell off super hard. World Eaters are good, but are not like hyper popular. And then Death Guard are just doing murders. Just doing lots and lots of murders. Ooh. Anyway, chat. I am going to hop off. Let's go rating. Who is currently doing stuff? I would love if anybody has a link to the new TTS server, or if anyone has more information about it. I would love that, by the way. So if you guys have any info, please hit me up, because I would love to talk about that, because that's like kind of a big thing. Anyway, folks, let's go raid Commissar V, who it looks like is playing Recon Detachment. Oh, is it playing an Astro Military mirror match? That's funny. So we'll go raid them. Thanks for hanging out with me. I do not have a game scheduled tomorrow yet. But there is a finals game happening. So I'm gonna put that on the calendar. And I'll be live streaming that. I think that's at 1 p.m. US Eastern time. So I will see you then. Cheers, everyone. in 7 seconds.